Yeah.
All right.
All right. And I think there was actual choppiness in your bit, which made it even more that way.
We're not talking about chopping bits. It's gross and weird and has no place on it.
I'm chomping at the bit. That's for sure.
I read on the internet that's where you get skincare from, though.
What?
I think that was a subplot in The Boys.
Oh, speaking of cinema, Amanda and I just
Cinema.
my wife and I just we started watching this movie today where Dumbledore and Uncle Harry Potter's uncle, they were hanging out with the principal from they were hanging out with Alfred, Bruce Wayne's butler, and
which Bruce Wayne?
They all have
billionaire.
a butler called Alfred.
The billionaire. And they were hanging out with what's his name? The Prince of the Purvis from Dietz's dad, the one that beeps it in the second film. I guess I haven't seen it.
I need you to tell me which Batman you're referring to.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were all hanging out, and then there was a Starship Trooper that was there that was like ragging on there was a pirate.
I'm really trying to figure out what movie you were
Captain
talking
Jack,
about right now.
Yeah, he was harassing Captain Jack because he thought that Wednesday Addams was like hot for him or something.
Sleepy Hollow.
Yes.
Have you been having some Captain Jack lately? And that's what
I think Sid just got
such a wild ride to get to Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah, dude, it was wild for us because like every 5 seconds we were like, hold up, that's Dumbledore. Hold up, who's that guy?
That's got a lot of fucking people in it.
Oh yeah, boggles the mind. The IMDb rabbit hole.
You know what locked it in though was Jack Sparrow. Like as soon as you said Jack Sparrow, I was like,
I knew
that's
that was
Sleepy
gonna
Hollow.
be. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, way to remember. Like you also took like 2 steps removed from any of the actors, which didn't help.
Yeah, that was very
Hollow. All right.
Yeah,
it's a solid movie. Mm-hmm.
Throwing it back. Well, the whole gang is here. Which, speaking of, Sleepy Hollow, all the stars are here too. Everyone's here. The whole gang's finally back, and the internet is not cooperating. So we're gonna see what happens.
It's just like Smash. Everyone's here.
And the internet doesn't cooperate. It's just like Smash. So you guys have a big old raid that's gonna happen. But before that happens, would anyone like to recap?
Oh my god, I don't even remember.
You mean from the before time in the long, long ago?
It was 84 years ago today.
You mean like 3 hurricanes ago?
If anyone wants to rack their brain, I'm going to step away for like 1 minute, and then I can fill in the gaps.
We interacted with the changelings. All 3 of them in the zoo.
Unplugged his AirPods.
He just fucking left. I'm reading it.
Everyone
we write history
Great.
now.
All right, we pick up.
A silly amount of time trying to convince them to give us a hand with the raid. And they're like, what's in it for us, A? And we're like, we'll give you some money. And they're like, we'll take the money up front. And we said, bitch, no the fuck you won't take that money up front. We'll give it to you a little bit now and a little bit later. And they're like, for sure. So that happened.
We did some scouting, I think.
Yeah. 8, 9, and Henry did some. Rolo got to ask some questions too. It was after 8, 9, and Henry like delved around like the super basement, and we encountered like a sentry bot that started scanning, and we were like, oh shit, what's all that about? And then we told Rolo to ask questions about it, and then it turns out like the scientist lady like controls all of them, like some kind of creepy hive mind, but not quite hive mind. But I think it's only verbal. If I remember
it's
right.
only verbal for everyone else. It was mental for the engineer woman, but we scared her off.
Yes, because you offered to walk her home, and then Azov showed up in the alleyway and was like, "Hey," and she was like, "Oh my god, actually trying to scare me for some reason," and
nice.
So that just kind of worked out.
Yeah, it was like very coincidental and worked out to our favor so well. Like, yes, we planned this the whole time to exploit her known fear of Tritons.
And
Yep.
then,
Well, I think what happened is we were like, hey, we know what you're up to. And we were thinking the flying weapon of mass destruction. And she was thinking of a different thing. And then we went inside her apartment and we're like, let's check it out for stuff. And then we ended on finding a black
ooze.
slime, a black ooze that
Mhm.
comes from where the Great Barrier Warriors, where Azov's from.
which is the same color as the Mega Ooze that started all of the shit and killed
Yes.
the god.
Was I in the sewers while this was happening?
You were with us.
Yeah, I think you were in the apartment as well. We just kept on being like, man, he's kind of quiet right now. He's
Yeah, you weren't on the stealth mission, Andrew, but you were definitely like present for the other things.
Okay.
Yeah, stealth was distinctly just 8-9 and Henry, because I think it was just 2 invisible targets.
yeah. We had also devised a plan that Rolla was going to invite some of the guards out for drinks, and then when they all go out for drinks, we were going to do a switcheroo and switch out some of those guards for the changelings.
Oh, nice. Clever.
Yep. Yeah, and you have here, I'll remind you guys, you do have this like kind of info one sheet of stuff. In case any of that jogs any more memories, but I think you guys basically got you hit all the important things. So it's the you just found that slime. It's the night before you're going to kick off the proper raid. You guys can tell me how you want to proceed. You can tell me what's next, and we'll go from there.
I recall rolling a medical check and an animal handling check. How serious was that?
For what?
I recall there was some sort of sewer distraction thing.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Genetically modified mice and stuff.
You did want to send some mice into the sewer, didn't you? You didn't. I think you. It was like
That can also be jokes. That's fine.
I mean, you can do that, but I think it was like a pre-rolling kind of thing because that has not happened yet. All right, lots of frog butts.
If we want to get back into it, into like RP style, if anyone remembers how to play, upon seeing the black ooze, because I think we like flipped her bed or something, right? And it was like
it was like a lockbox under the bed, yeah.
Yeah. Azov, who, as we all know, has been super cool and super normal this entire campaign thus far, freaks the fuck out. He is like, he leaps to the other side of the room and he yells, "What the hells is that doing here?"
Interesting. Let's take a closer look, shall we?
Do not touch that. Do not let it touch you. It will burn you and eat you. What? That should be hundreds of miles off the coast. How is that even possible?
Is it alive, or is this some sort of strange dessert?
This would be where I'd ask our DM if it's moving or not. But yeah, as you see, he sees this thing. He is in a sweat. He is visibly terrified by this thing. And specifically terrified that it's here.
Breathe into this bag. Got ether in it.
Why does it smell like your lunch?
It's the ether.
Oh. Very good.
That'll chill him right out. So is this thing moving? What? Paint me a word picture with this.
Yeah, so it's like it is not moving. It is. I think the way it's set up for was like I don't know if petri dish is the right word, but it's like like a microscope slide, if you will, like the little like disc, and then pressed within that, it's not like an airtight super whatever, just like imagine 2 Pringles lids.
Yeah.
But is it like
your visual?
Is it like ting ting tinking on the side?
Like, is it moving within there?
Is it venoming in there? Is it
No,
just
it is
freaking
not.
the fuck out?
It is not venoming in there. It is like if you were to move, kind of move it around, it'll slosh like Jello, but it is not it's not trying to break its way out. It doesn't seem to be breathing, pulsating, anything like that. It just kind of slides loosely like gelatin.
Okay, he's a little bit less freaked out by it being dead.
Yeah, and now make a dex save for me. I'm just kidding. No, it is.
Investigate this shit.
Yeah, go for it. I want to. Did I give you guys another handout, or is that you don't have? Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. The 14 investigation. Are you looking? Because investigations, if you're looking for anything in particular,
I'm sorry. I get advantage on that because of the magnifying glass.
Okay.
Feel praise or
That's
respect.
better.
Wow. Okay. So again, what are you trying to learn with this investigation roll? Is this just a what is it kind of question?
Yeah. Is this something I had either learned about previously in my work, or is this brand new to me? See if I can find any signs of is there ocean water or anything that would kind of tell me where its origin was.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. It's better. I can fill in more. Yeah. If you have the questions like that. So that's helpful. So the legend of Ganondorr, this giant slime that attacked and killed Ilmater is known to everybody in this world, right? It's core lore. So everybody knows that story. But for any of you guys to be seeing it in other than Azov, for everyone else to be seeing it in person is bizarre. That is not normal. That's it's like finding a fossil almost, you're these are not supposed to still be around. And especially since it's so well preserved is strange. It seems it's definitely dead, but it seems more, I suppose you could say more recently dead in that sense. And it's definitely, if you're asking for point of origin, if you're looking at it microscopically, you would definitely see patterns of crystalline formations that you would be able to read as that's salts, probably ocean salts, because it's known that the slimes came from the ocean, so it's full confirmation. Yeah, this is what this is. And why is it here? That's crazy. These are all supposed to be gone, at least to your knowledge, other than the stuff Azov's been talking about.
To seal it in a little baggie and pocket it.
Okay. Yep.
Now I'm really starting to double think the choice to let her go. Because what the fuck was she doing with that here?
Actually, let me give you one other thing, Andrew. Sorry. Because that is a really good roll. Okay. One other... How do I describe this? Okay. Also within it, you seem to... let's see, you're at a microscopic level, basically.
Oh, I don't know about that. It's just a magnifying glass.
Oh, just a magnifying glass. My bad. Okay. Yeah. Okay. In addition to what seems to be the reflections of sea salt, there also seems to be very tiny, you almost didn't notice at first, almost diamond-like sparkles. There's only a few, but there's a little extra shiny points where you're well, that's weird. Why is this shining almost like a jewel?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, back to you, Ryan.
He just is still freaked out upon realizing it's dead. But he is why? What was she doing with this? Are we sure she's gone? Should we double back and try and catch her?
Pretty sure she blasted out of here.
She did witch broom off into the horizon, basically.
I don't think there's catching her.
8-9, take out your scope.
Yeah, I can't shoot that far, buddy.
Henry, get your scope.
Didn't he hit a bird with a knife, or was it 8-9 that shot a bird in episode 1? Someone
Henry's
that was Henry. Yeah.
Henry, throw a knife at the horizon.
She going.
Just a couple minutes later. Ah!
We just get like the notification of experience, like, oh shit.
Question: do side blades have mass? Like, if you throw them, do they just go off forever?
A solid question. I have no idea.
What is the range on your side blade? That's a good question.
Solid question. I have no idea.
I think it's the same
Let's
as
read.
normal daggers.
Let's
so
only,
30
like,
feet.
Read.
You get a hit marker and a kill cam like halfway across the map, you know?
Oh wait, that's
Yeah.
strength 60 feet.
60
All right.
Makes
feet.
sense.
Well,
Okay.
I hate to say it, she's definitely farther than 60 feet away at this point.
How about 100 something? 320. Hey, my short bow goes 320.
That would be pretty funny if the side blades were like, this blade has no range.
Yeah.
No.
My heavy
Like,
crossbow can
what?
go 400. Do we think she's 400 feet away?
She's been flying for a month. She's long gone.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say.
Like I'll shoot an arrow out the window for you. I'm not guarantee you it's gonna hit her.
To be
Might
fair,
hit somebody else.
Okay, actually, legit question. My scope crossbow with the scope is 800 feet. At disadvantage,
Hey!
but 800
That's what I
feet.
said. That's why I went to you first.
Well, yeah, but I think she's further than 800 feet at this point.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Oh man, all this is getting really heavy. I could sure use a drink. Oh shit! I'm supposed to be meeting the guards, and he just starts bolting. I'll see you guys at the tavern.
Walk safely.
Should I go with him or hang out here?
No, you're staying with us.
Oh, wonderful.
As much as I hate that.
All right, so Rolo and the doctor are heading off for the guards then?
Just roll.
I think so. I think.
Oh.
They've done all they can here.
Okay. For folks still hanging out at the, or are folks going to remain at the apartment or turn in for the night? What's the other?
I ain't staying here. This isn't my house.
Is
No,
there
no.
any kind of expositionary diary journal talking about what's under her bed?
I'm going to say not here.
Can I investigate for hidden, like loose floorboards, hidden compartments?
I think we already did some of that. I think we got a nat 20.
okay.
That's how
My
we
bad.
found the stuff to begin with.
Okay, gotcha. I wasn't
But
here.
also, the Fathom was kind of like led as of to finding it, sort of, kind of like, check under the bed.
Into the bed.
Eddie. Yeah, I guess if we do like a take 20 to kind of fully check the house for anything interesting.
I'll use detect magic to help scan.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
You want to detect magic?
Yeah, to help scan.
Okay, yeah,
And
yeah.
blades.
Pop it up.
Sure. Ba-ba-ba.
All right, so detect magic comes up. You're not gonna really ping anything around you in the apartment. And I don't even actually, you know what's gonna ping? And this is probably like not a surprise. What's gonna ping is the slime sample.
Intriguing.
And with that, you get to know the school, right?
Yes.
Okay. One sec, baby. Okay, so the school is, I want to say it's necromancy.
Necromancy is cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's undead.
So yes, you ping a little bit of necromancy off this slime.
Excellent. We're learning.
So
But yeah, otherwise it's mundane in there.
Well, anyway, everybody, it's quite mundane in here, and I am going to leave.
All right, is the trio still at the apartment turning in for the night?
Are we not following for the guards? I missed a lot of the plan and like
I
threads.
thought you and Rolo were specifically headed for the guards.
Rolo was heading out. I asked if I should be attending him, and I was advised to stick with the party.
Got it. Okay. So then.
Not because, like, it's not like, no, you can't go, but he's a guard working for
Yeah.
the city, going to see other guards working for the city in order to potentially shake them down and have them be replaced. So just
Well, the plan. So should he have some backup though? Because the plan is supposed to take
maybe.
up 3 guards on his own.
But
I-
the changelings are supposed to be there too.
Yeah, I thought we were doing that like after they were drunk, so that it's real easy.
So should we be nearby to help with that?
Might be good to be around just in
Hang
case
out
something
in an
goes
alleyway
wrong.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's still 3 Githyanki guards. That might be much for Rolo on his
No.
own.
Who's ever had a problem with a Githyanki guard?
Could be me.
Not me.
Already.
I speak the language of their youth.
I am detecting some sarcasm.
Every time they rolled up in that fucking game, they rolled my ass.
As Rolo goes over, he's going to start hyping himself up and also channeling in. Technically, the spell is enhance ability with Eagle Splendor, but I think he's actually going to be like invoking the totem of the fox to be kind of cunning in case he's got to be deceptive. So technically, it's Eagle Splendor. He's going to be getting advantage on his charisma checks in case he needs it, but in his mind, he's invoking the totem of the fox to be tricky.
He's on his way
Trixie.
there. What does the fox say?
But yeah, I don't know how much we need to RP. He's gonna go in there and try to meet up with his boys that he's been getting to know the past couple days, and try to get them to drink as much as they will allow with him.
Great. Yeah, I've got you on just. It's not the same tavern where you guys met the resistance group, but I just have you on the same screen just to be like tavern. You
Yep.
know? Yeah, so you're there. I would say, Rolo, give me a con save. We're gonna see how you're like drinking but holding your own as they continue to get drunk goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because
probably
like if
should've-
you not won this, it ain't gonna go well. You know what I mean?
probably
Rolo's
should have done
probably gonna-
Bear's Endurance instead, but I felt like
good.
he
Is it
should
cool
be
if I'm like
okay on
sitting
this.
at a booth, drinking, like sipping a beverage, reading a book, kind of keeping an eye on y'all?
I mean, yeah, none of the rest of you have been to the castle. Like you could be in there. They wouldn't know you guys.
I'm gonna pull a Han Solo and like have my crossbow under the table leveled, like where it needs to be leveled.
Oh man, I can't wait till he gets Flash of Genius next level.
It's so good.
For some reason, I heard that as flaccid
Massive
genius. You heard
Yeah,
that too?
Flash of Genius.
That's less good.
All right,
Researcher
Rolo.
on antidepressants.
I roll with a con save of an 11. I'm gonna say like you're holding your own, but you know a couple drinks and you're like, okay, let's start segueing this. Let's maybe pull a couple of these guys out from the main group now because I can't hold my own for too much longer. You know what I mean?
If it seems like the what you call it, that the Riz doesn't seem to matter as much after a while, he might shift over and start channeling the bear totem instead.
yeah, I would say this is more of an endurance thing.
Okay. Then he'll switch over and spend another rage slot on that. There we go.
All right. Yeah. So if we fast forward, we get to a point where a couple of the boys are real good and sauced for sure.
Rage hard enough, you can drink anything.
I'll cheers to that. Hey, does anyone want to go outside and take a 3-way piss?
Oh, pissing contest. Go back alley, whoever can piss the farthest. Whoever can piss the least far buys the next round.
Okay, well, I said 3-way piss, but with you is 4, so let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so you and 3 guards are walking outside for your literal pissing contest.
Mm-hmm. What do I roll for that?
This job.
Is that a strength?
Piss check. You don't have that skill?
Is it athletics?
You know what?
Counting.
The way I do it.
You know what? It's gonna be. I'm gonna say athletics or acrobatics.
Honestly,
No.
I've been trying to give Constitution more skills, so piss should be a Constitution skill.
You're right. It should be. Okay, Richard. You're gonna do a con roll, but it's gonna go the other way. It's gonna be like golf. The lower you roll, the bigger your stream. Artem, you got food in your beard.
That happens.
So Richard's just gonna go the other way. If your con save's too good, you can't like just lose control of the stream. You know what I'm saying?
Could I use athletics instead of literally be like forcing it out with all my internal?
You can do that too. This is a Kegel roll.
Yep.
No, that would be the
17.
All right, let's see how the other guys do. What's there? All right, let's just see what happens. Just for fun, let's just roll the results here. Oh, Rolo, you tie with one guard for second place, but someone beats you both just a little bit.
I'm gonna really milk it for all it's worth, literally, and just like make it so the guys just like exhaust themselves trying to like piss as hard as they can to get this projectile as far as possible, so that way they're just totally spent.
Yep.
And then maybe the changelings or Rolo can hit them upside the head.
So the first guy, he's just like, oh, I feel like I'm pissed out some of my strength there first, and he's just gonna pass out and hit the ground. So one guy's down.
All right, is it just me and them out there, or is anybody else out here too?
The party could be.
I would love to have followed out, and while they're pissing, just like getting a syringe ready and like,
Oh no.
oh yes, try to knock them out. So I guess I would roll inflict wounds, but have it be non-lethal?
I mean,
Or how do you want to manage this?
call it a grapple? Let's just call it a grapple check real quick. If you're just like, we'll make it simple.
Okay. Not gonna
He's not
be
really
like-
grappling them. He's trying to like knock them
Yeah,
out.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Just like a quick injection to
all right,
see.
then
Like,
just your attack roll, I suppose. Unless it's, inflict wounds.
I think he's
All right.
flavoring inflict wounds.
Okay.
Yes,
then
yeah.
yeah, whatever. That's a spell attack, right?
Yep.
Excuse me. Yeah, go for it.
Is
Give yourself advantage because they're wasted. I don't even think you need it with that. Yeah, you don't even need it with that.
cool. And then
You're good. You probably even just Assassin's Creed double fisted just into like two necks, All right, so the changelings are going to assume the form of those guards. Where are you putting them for now, though? The pissers.
We're gonna put them in the basement of the other bar, right?
of
Like
the
in-
Flint of whose bar?
In the secret area of the where the D team meets.
Okay.
I don't
Is that specifically the bar that Rolo took them to?
I have no idea. I mean, maybe.
Otherwise, you're gonna like Weekend at Bernie's these guys for a little bit. Which,
or are we? I'll open my
They've-
satchel and say, "Lefty, a hand, please." And you just see two hands like grab and pull the bodies in.
into your bag of holding?
The bag
Okay.
of holding.
We need to do something with these guys so that way they don't cause trouble for literally the whole next day. So
I think you just did. You put them in a
I think you just did.
airless void.
They're gonna
All
wake
right.
up in a void with Lefty.
Well, this is just temporary to get them wherever we're locking them up.
I was about to say, if you leave them in there, they die because they suffocate, right?
yeah,
I'm of the mind that's not infinite oxygen in there.
yeah.
Yeah, there's that
Well,
too.
If you want to dump them in the D team back room, I'd say you just have enough time to do that. Like you can
Okay.
you can get that done.
I do have iron chains and locks and manacles.
Excellent.
Why?
And
Oh, hey, now that you got them in the bag, could you get them over to the other tavern? Because I'm not feeling the best.
here, take some charcoal pills.
What is it?
You chew them?
That's
So his mouth
right.
is just black
that's one
now?
way to do it.
What, is that not always you're supposed to do?
We will see how it works.
Okay.
God, I hope he doesn't go back in that bar. People are gonna be so fucking terrified.
He walks back in with just black lips and teeth, and 3 guys are missing.
Another night on the town.
Oh, I think that's. He'll go in, pay the. He'll probably just put like 2 gold on the table, be like, I gotta cover it, and then just leaves.
All right.
Do the changelings go back in to like?
Oh yeah, to be
Appearances
the
up?
3.
Yeah, I think we gotta sell it that they didn't just disappear.
Yeah. Let's.
Oh, we got work in the morning. Let's go.
Uh,
Well, fun time was had by all.
Yeah. Let's go. Oh wait, if they take appearance, they automatically do the voice. So yeah, let's get out of here. What do I have them for their sheets? Oh, their sheets are in Roll20. That's right. Yeah. So FYI, if someone ever wanted to, we'll see how it goes tonight. But there are sheets for all of the changelings and for the DT members that are with you. So the mouse, the satyr, and the other gift. And they're all level. What did I make them? Level 3 or 4? They're all level 3. So like pretty straightforward, simple things. The changelings all have identical sheets too. So like, we'll see how things go. But that's available to all of you.
All right.
And I think we'll worry about control settings when we get there. Okay, so any other final pieces that you need to set in place tonight, or should we go forward to the morning?
Why don't we do a real quick recap of what the plan is?
Sure.
Yes, that would be helpful.
Here is again, if you need it, those are all your notes and things.
Did you send this?
Yeah, I just hit show to players. Did that not?
Oh,
Yeah, it opened it.
Minimized. Okay, so the plan, as I recall it, is Rolo and Azov and the Doctor. Azov will be disguised as the Ice Lady, who is in charge of security. They are going to escort the D team, sans Flint, who is a respected member of society, in through the front doors. We will meet with the 3 changelings who have swapped with the guards who are managing the gate. So we'll be like, let us inside. This doctor lady is missing. The festival, the tournament is happening right now. I don't want to be here. I'm very angry. Let me through. These people here are suspects in her disappearance. And then we're going to walk inside. And I'm going to say that the doctor is like her, the engineer lady's like associate or colleague or something like that to help with the experiment upstairs. So it's like top secret, don't fucking ask questions. Then we get inside, ideally. 8, 9, and Henry are going to be tailing us because they both got invisibility potions from Flint, who owns a magic shop, who is willing to donate to our cause. And then we get inside. Did we want to... I remember there's something in there about being a mouse knight that we tried to...
Yeah, there's a mouse knight who has like a sibling in there, and
the mouse knight. Yeah, so the inside the castle, the mouse. There's a little mouse folk. She's the head of security on the 2nd floor. She's the sister of the mouse on the D team.
Yes.
Who he does not want her to be killed in this raid.
So do we call them to us so we have an eye on them? And then what we can do is, like, I need to talk to the head of security here. Bring them to me.
I thought the mouse was going to be like a prisoner that we bring in, so that way then that mouse goes down to the basement, and then the head of security of the top of the 2nd level will have incentive to go down to the basement level to talk to them, therefore kind of like negating the head of security in the second floor.
So we know the basement is filled with a bunch of empty jail cells and a bunch of rowdy Githyanki that are looking for a fight. I think what we should do is not give that to them and instead bar the door, which leads to the basement prison. Say, don't let them through. Everyone breaks their shackles, they break free, whatever. We secure the ground floor, and then we head upstairs, and then we secure the top floor, which is where the thing is, and then we fly away with it.
Well,
We
there's
want to make sure people aren't able to come in through the front gates, the front doors. We want to make sure people don't come in through the basement.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
but there's 3 floors, right? So we have the ground floor, we have the second floor, which is full of security, and then the top floor, which is more security.
Okay.
So, the thing to also be aware of, if you, as far as like blocking the basement, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 connecting points to the basement that you're currently aware of.
Okay, so that was an important note that I feel like we asked before, and I said I could use the immovable rod to block the door, and then
Yeah, I mean, for one of them certainly, but you have there are the 4 towers on the corners of this place. Now, regardless, if you bar the main way, it's going to take a lot longer for somebody to take that route if they're even alerted.
True. My thing is that we want to get upstairs without arousing suspicion.
Sure.
No arousal at all. So, what's the best way? Once we have these prisoners inside, they're like, go downstairs to the prisons, and we're going to be like, actually, we're going upstairs. And just try and like sell it. Just be like, no, we're running a test on them upstairs. They're gonna tell us, and we're gonna use the weapon upstairs to get an information on them.
Well, we've already gotten so many people through before just by being invisible and such. How many people can we just sneak up to the top?
4. Because we have 2
Out
invisibility
of-
potions and then 1 casting of invisibility.
And we're trying to get 5 up there. The D team can kind of...
Well, I think it might only be like 3.
Yeah, it's 3 of them. Here, I'll move you guys to the castle map too, to give you.
The Zealot Barb is going to be fighting in the tournament. We have the Swarm Keeper Ranger, we have the Monk, and we have the Scooch, the Scout.
Yes.
So, I mean, we want to
Well, I'm gonna
get
pour on
them
this.
in there as bodies to help us, not die.
Hmm. Sorry, you also have. I don't know why I don't have her token here. You do also have Bora with you, whose appearance will want to be obscured.
I mean, Rolo doesn't need to get on the ship with you guys. Like, he's not getting mage so far, so he's, as long as he keeps up appearances, he could stay down below and try to help make sure that the rest of the D team gets out. Like, he could be part of the diversion, diversion. So how many people do we actually need on the ship?
We need us on the ship. If the D team doesn't make it, that's
the risk they took.
oh no.
And it's
How
and
How
it's
many
the same.
times were they running meetings and not doing anything?
I mean,
they
to be
could,
fair,
they could take
yeah.
the L.
And
They
it
could
is the
take
same
L.
with the changelings. The changelings are in the same boat. They're like, listen, it's all right if things like we're out of there if things go south, but like they also do not necessarily need to be on the boat. Like they can changeling their way out, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
they
they
look
can
like guards
Venmo the rest
anyway,
of the money.
so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Rolo can
Ideally-
also make his way out, so...
But I do think it'd be ideal that our group sticks together and gets upstairs to the ship to board the ship and then leave. And then the D team is either with us, hooray,
Is here.
Mhm.
or holding the bag. Oh no.
Well, I mean, if we can get 4 people up through
Two
invisibly
teams
and everything else, then why don't we just get everybody except for Rolo up there, and then snatch the thing while, like, it. The only thing is if there's like people on the ship, that's like suddenly there's a big fight on the ship. But I think Rolo could still potentially get his way up there on his own because he works there. So, I think the main thing is like get you guys up there.
Yeah.
And Rolo will just figure out what he needs to do. He'll either get back out and meet up some other way. He's got a sending stone. Like, he can
Let's not
reconnect
forget the
with you guys.
sentries, though.
Well, the sentries don't work, right? Because the engineer lady left.
They can still
Uh,
be verbally commanded.
She said their new leader was Ice Lady. She said you listen to her now.
Gotcha.
So maybe Ice Lady can... But I think Ice Lady has to verbally
Correct.
command, though.
I'm Ice Lady. I'm pretending to be her.
If you can mimic her voice, then they would actually listen to you.
Give me some Riz of the Eagle.
Certainly that could be provided.
Does this guy's self include the voice too?
No. You need
Doesn't
like the
say that.
actor. You need like the
Okay.
actor thing or a Kenku ability or something like that.
I guess it's alter self that would actually.
Also, just to cover bases, do we know... Because she has the wolf. Is that wolf with her all the fucking time? And is the wolf absence going to be a triggering sort of like, hey, something is immediately amiss because this fucking dog ain't here?
Rolo would know that the wolf is basically always with her.
Okay.
And the wolf does know Rolo's scent, but no one else's.
Mm.
Can Lefty be the dog? Is that an option we have? Can we
Ooh.
can we disguise
Oh,
Lefty as a dog?
no.
Can you rebuild Lefty or another undead thing to
We
be
just-
dog shaped?
Attach hair to it.
Because I think there's spells that like
That's
as long
so
as you're
sad.
within the same shape, it works. But you just gotta get that shape.
I've got some ideas.
Oh, no.
You want to go to a club where people wee on each other?
My God. Let's see.
Because that's
Oh.
solid, but if the lack of dog is going to tip anybody off, then if we can avoid that.
I do recall that there's a ton of people up on the rooftop area, but the question is if you can all like sneak your way onto the ship, you know, and bypass everybody on the roof, then the only question is who's actually on the ship.
I mean,
And is
so
the ship tied down by ropes or anything? Do we remember that from the scouting? Like, was anything tying the ship down, or was it just like parked?
Parked.
Okay.
It's just parked, yeah. And the others that are in progress are, of course, like not in a state where they can be taken anywhere, but those are more in like scaffolding kind of deals.
Okay,
or
so how
like
can we
dry
get the
dock.
4 up there sneakily? 2 can go invisible, or 4 can go invisible?
we have 2 invisibility potions, and then a casting of invisibility is 2 people invisible.
Okay, so that gets 4 people who can just
Less
Skip
passive
to the end.
penetrates.
yeah.
If nothing detects them.
Yeah. The thing is, we know that some of the sentries, we don't know which ones can scan for invisible things.
Oh, they
Yeah.
all can. They can all scan, but they're not going to do that unless ordered.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then
If
I guess
we can't have the dog, are you adverse to disguising yourself as the scientist herself?
That was also an option.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, that one
I mean,
would.
that makes more sense with like me going like, all right, I'm going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just disappeared, so
Right. As far as we know, she didn't like cast ascending. Was like, I'm leaving. Goodbye. Like she didn't.
And she could have been off picking me up, getting me to her, one of her research assistants or something. picking me up from the airport or something. I don't know.
I don't hate that
Yeah.
because it gives you a reason to be able to walk into her tent, take her research, and then
Mhm.
leave.
Without question, hopefully.
Yeah, you're like holding the plans. It's like, I need to examine the original again, and you walk onto the original.
All right, so that's 3 people walking in, sans, well, with disguise, but in person, and then we have 4. Do we have just one more that's not able to be accounted for? How big is our team currently? 5
You got
plus
what?
3.
You've got a lot of people. You have the 5 of you plus Bora plus Nona plus the D team. So that's 10.
Bora, we could probably just give her a disguise kit.
That's
Just
what
have her
she's
be
that's what
another-
she's been doing the whole time you've
Yeah.
been in town. She could continue to do that.
My worry is that Commander later is going to see through this disguise. She might be one of the people we should make invisible.
I mean, maybe. That's
Do we
valid.
have too many people for this mission?
I mean, as we're describing it to sneaking in, yes.
I mean,
But as soon as a fight breaks out and we've got like 7 sentries on our ass and we're trying to
That's
get an
why I was
airship
like-
off the roof, then I mean,
I would also say just to throw it out there, if you need to split off further, you could send people just to make sure the submarine comes back to wherever you're going, because the sub is still parked here in town too. Something to consider.
Maybe Nona and Bora take the sub.
Nona would be happy to do that. Bora is going to be very vehement about going into the castle because she's, this is like her redemption thing.
Can Bora just come in with us normal? She's a Githyanki knight, right?
Yeah, but people
Yeah,
know
but
her.
she's like, yeah, and she's like excommunicated or something.
She
Is
failed
she?
her mission, so it's like if she shows up, yeah, it's probably.
Does everyone
wrong.
know her? Is she famous?
There are definitely some guards who would know her. It's just not like she's not famous, but some guards would know her. If you're going to be leading in some people as false prisoners, she would be okay with that. Like that's one that she would volunteer for.
And Bora, Nona.
I think Nona can stay on the sub.
Nona stays on the sub, and she's the only one I actually trust being on the sub. Like, if
Yeah.
the D team is like, oh, this thing is awesome, and then tries to take it, I'm just like, no, let's not even put that out there.
Yeah.
Saying Nona's a cleric. She's a cleric of light. They're very good. Who else we got here? If we're doing our disguises, Gardenia.
I mean, the mouse could like fit in someone's bag. They are. It is tiny.
Where did the thing go? So yeah, that's why I was saying the prisoner plan, because we probably want our
Spread this
sneaky
out.
ones being invisible, and then our tankier ones just out in the open.
I don't hate that.
I don't either. I
Rodon.
just don't know how to get them upstairs rather than being like, okay, prisoners, take them to the basement.
I mean, we could have them they're being questioned. They are people of interest who may have high level information.
The other thing is too, as Ryan pointed out, the prison staff is pretty restless at the moment. They're
Well, if for a second we drop the whole prisoners idea, and instead it's Azov is going in as the scientist fled, then she has every reason to be like, "Hey, he's with me today," and then just marches him up. Like that's it. Like I think she's high enough status that would just be done.
And I mean, they can cause shit outside.
They
That too.
could
Well,
Although
be a diversion
then,
outside. Yeah.
well, the thing is, then Rolo and the 3 guards would be expected. Like that's the area they guard, so they'd be expected to go deal with that out there.
That's true.
I'm good with just saying I'm the lady in charge here, and their expertise is needed for my experiments upstairs. If you want to take it up with me, take it up with the Emperor. And selling
that.
that.
Who will be away at the tournament today, so it's not like they could even.
It's like,
Catch
go
him.
bother
You
him while
want to
he's
disturb
having fun.
him on fighting day, you go ahead and do that.
The fucking fighting day. Didn't we wait actual days for this? Like,
Yes, it is
like a
the
month
day
or
of the
something?
tournament right now.
It's the fucking day of the tournament.
Oh,
So if we're doing that, then the 3 changelings and Rolo can go upstairs with them, and then the rest of the B team can be invisible. Even is it Dalton? Dalton could also be like, scientist. Hey, he's an expert,
Oh, yeah.
whatever. So like, then who are we not accounting for then? Like, we can't have the mouse person because, like, that person's known.
Mouse person can go in someone's bag.
Yeah, Mouse is probably the easiest person to sneak in.
Did I include everyone there? I count 1, 2, 3, 7, 9, and then Noda's on the ship.
Yes, I'll take
Notice
her
on
off
the
the
ship,
screen.
Flint isn't coming. Bavmorda is fighting in the pit.
so we can make 2 of those people invisible, right? If we need to.
If I burn a spell slot of my 2,
That's right.
but I can't get one back with my item.
I don't need alarm today, so I don't have to have.
Oh, and since today's the day of the raid, just in case anything goes wrong, I kind of helped channel in some rage to our cleric so she can cast aid at 3rd level.
Oh yeah, you guys will get aided before for sure.
Yeah, so she'll get that spell slot back.
Now she's going to be waiting on the sub, but aid at 3rd level is 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So everybody, if you want to add 10 more to your for the how many targets is that?
I think it's only 3.
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
that's why when I gave her the extra thing, she can give it to that much more people.
right. So in that case, it'd basically be all you guys can add the 10. 1, 2.
Yep.
Yeah. For all party, everybody can add it, and I'll add it to Bora as well.
That was the idea. Yeah.
Oh, 10.
Yeah, everybody has 10 temp HP.
No, it's max. Aid.
Oh.
Aid
Right,
increases
right.
your max HP.
How are we all getting it?
Aid.
But it only hits 3 of us?
He's got like a
No,
rage
no.
against the machine thing mixed around in there that boosts it.
Essentially, I gave her a ring of restoring spell slots. So
Okay.
Yep. So she's gonna cast it twice, basically.
Great. Got it. Yeah, I'll do the creepy thing that 8-9 suggested with her clothes. Wear her perfume. I will take some of her robes. What was she dressed? She was wearing like engineer cloaks and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll wear that over my armor, so it is physical there.
Ryan, cloak over the armor. Every opportunity you get,
I-
huh?
Listen,
Even the
Listen.
invisible crew should probably take some of her items. Because if that fucking dog is there.
Which it is.
the snow lady, the ice lady, is at the tournament.
100% at the
She-
tournament?
Should be.
Oh.
Could be.
Supposed to be. May turn up. We don't know.
So just for funsies, do we want to also take a shirt or something just so then the smell is similar enough? Maybe it won't alert the dog, or we just want to
We
fuck
can
it,
do that.
we brawl. Just
I'm
not
not
yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of having too many invisible people, just like having the sneakiest of us be invisible, because that's still 4 bodies that are.
Yeah, I'm
Walking
just
into
saying
people.
Yeah.
but as we're invisible, the dog, if it's there, can
Yes.
still smell us. So
Yes.
having some of her clothes on us as well
Yeah, she
might
ain't
be
wearing 'em.
okay.
Yeah, she
You
left her shit, so why not?
So that's the plan. Is Azov disguised as, I should probably learn her name.
Sarala.
Sarala will walk through the front door. The changelings will meet us. I will say that these are Bora is disguised.
Yes, yeah, you did that like when you first got in the city. We can just say that's been like continuously maintained. No worries there.
Gardini and Rodan are with us as well as Dalton, and people that know about our experiment upstairs and have expertise. Scooch is in a bag. 8, 9, and Henry are walking behind us invisibly, and we are going to BS our way upstairs.
All right.
Love it.
And if it doesn't work, if it doesn't pop, then it pops off.
And hopefully BS our way all the way up to the airship.
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess A is Azov is sleeping in her bed tonight.
Just to keep the scent. Yeah.
Bora, it'd probably be good if we both smelled like her to, fool the guard dogs. So I'm willing to scooch over, make some room if that's something that interests you.
I need to make sure my soul is right with Flacketh tonight. I don't know what tomorrow's going to cost me.
Yep.
All room for me.
No,
Slide over, bud.
More room for Lefty.
Oh,
Oh, he misses you.
Is the doctor staying or just Azov?
I guess probably just as of.
Okay.
Dalton has some tinkering to do.
So, when everybody leaves to go for the night, everybody splits off. Who wants to roll? Does anyone want to roll me, not Azov because you're staying, but for the rest of the party, does anyone else want to roll me a perception check real quick?
I do.
Okay. And Nona will just like, okay, I'm happy to steer the sub for Lathander and the continent and all that. Okay, guys, I'm assuming you're gonna give her some sort of rendezvous point. And all right, best of luck. Lathander be with you all. I'll cast aid in the morning. 8, 9, with your perception, as everybody starts splitting off, maybe you're stopping to stare up at the stars for a moment. And as you're glancing around, you actually do see Bora goes about a block and then actually doubles back toward the apartment.
He's gonna go over to her and be like, "Did you forget something in there?"
Roll an insight.
Uh-huh.
When we were looking around, I think I left one of my weapons, Need those for tomorrow.
I like to believe that 8, 9 didn't fail the insight. He's just like, he chooses. He's like, I don't want to know.
Ryan, describe the scene as Azov is chilling out in the scientist's bed.
I think he's like very, very like another night alone. All too common. And then the second he hears like someone walk in or the door knock or something, he'd be like, 1 second! And he'll just like light some candles or something real quick.
Yep.
Like, yes, it better not be the doctor.
And Bora will walk back in, close the door behind her. There are more ways than just combat to bring glory to Vlaakith. And then she'll blow out one of the candles you lit. And we can leave it there if we wish. And Ryan, if you want, we can just fade to black there.
That works for me.
All right.
No, describe it.
No, honestly, as she walks closer to you, she's probably like, oh, I wish you'd put on her perfume in the morning. It's fine. Whatever. Okay.
It's fancy and I like it.
We'll fast forward to the morning. Ryan, just for fun, why don't you roll me an acrobatics check?
Acrobatics? Oh my god.
I mean, listen, I don't know how Azov gets down. You can pick the roll.
I will say
animal handling. It's
Constitution.
animal handling.
Could be constitute. All right. Yeah. All right. Con. Let's make it a con. That's funny.
He's proficient, right?
Listen, there's the Zelda meme that my brother introduced me to that I'll never get out of my head.
What's that?
To top is to know power, to switch is to know wisdom, and to bottom is to know courage.
He might need courage. We'll see.
That rules.
No!
No! Listen, night before a big raid, you got some nerves going on.
Oh no!
I have an inspiration point. Do I use it? Do I use it on this?
That's pretty as of, isn't it?
Yeah, I do. I use my inspiration point.
And like within, and like
Literally
within,
going on a raid.
and like within
This is one
canon, it's not like Azov has like not had anything during the campaign, so it's not like you have that excuse. You know. All right.
Ah, 10.
It's not a fail.
It's not a nat one.
You know,
it was acceptable.
Azov's first time with a Gith, it's just a little different. You know, they're a rough people. All right, we'll roll ahead to the morning now. Okay, so just to a little bit of status quo setting, you've all, you've gone over what your intention is, but of course, Rolo, you're going to show up first because it's your job.
Yeah, and the one thing I just want to say real quick is, like, during that night, Rolo definitely would be doing a lot of meditating, thinking on all the various aspects of giants and animal totems and everything else that might help him. He is completely rearranging his prepared spells for today. This is definitely not his usual. It's much more geared towards utility than just outright brutality. Oh my gosh, 3?
That's one more
Wow.
lifetime.
Oh, for the raid. Cool.
We're doing it.
You are slowly getting better at this ability.
For how many targets? Oh, for Rolo?
Let's
No,
see
this
here.
is for...
This is for walkie-talkies.
Right, but like in the daytime as you're going to the castle, or?
This is
Yeah, just when is it being cast? I'm not clear.
probably before we get going on it.
Okay.
Maybe an hour before or something, because it's not going to
Okay.
take us 2 hours to raid the castle. I don't think.
Okay.
I think we're going to try to get out there real quick.
That's fine. So that's ideal. In which case, everything I'm about to tell Richard, we're just going to assume that Rolo is going to forward to you as the rest of the group is coming toward the castle. So, Rolo, you get there in the morning, and there's some interesting, there's a little bit of murmuring among the guards. You hear like whatever as you're checking in.
Are my guards there? The 3 changes?
Yes, they're there. They are there.
Okay.
And you'd say that you know which ones they are.
Okay. All right.
There's
well,
a
I
little bit
will
of
go over and
scuttlebutt this
investigate.
morning.
Well, yeah. What is the scuttlebutt?
Oh boy. So the ice lady's gonna be like extra cold today, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there's this poison Gith lady, Vanilla, the venomous they call her, tournament, whatever. I don't know what the deal is, but apparently the Emperor, well, he stiffed the cold lady. He's taken the poison lady to the tournament instead. So she's up top on the roof and she's pissed, let me tell you what.
Oh. Well, and this is someone who I've known for quite a while, right? Or at least knew once upon a time.
Oh, the Saruth the Cold. Yeah, you sparred with her.
She's the one who got me the job.
Yep. So so she's pissed. She was supposed to go as the Emperor's escort, and apparently she's been jilted.
Oh, that's pretty bad. I better check on her at some point today.
Yeah, you knew her, whatever, didn't you? Just.
Oh yeah, we go way back.
Yeah, I mean, I guess tread lightly. She's I don't know if she was into the Emperor or whatever, but being replaced day of as his escort, that's kind of
And is the poisoner younger?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, she ain't gonna like that.
I don't think she does. Anyway, if you go up, just, take it easy.
Just the only way to deal with her is always take it easy.
All right, so you really
conveying that. Guys, so yeah, she's here, and I bet you anything she got that dog of hers, and she is pissed.
Good thing you're going disguised as the engineer.
All according to plan.
You knew I had to throw something else, like when you got there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess a block out, or actually leaving her apartment in case there are people watching. Azov is gonna don one of her cloaks and use disguise self as what's her name?
Sarala.
I'm gonna write that down.
How's Azov feeling this morning, by the way?
Yeah, so it's going to be Sarala's body, but it's going to be very clearly. It's like when Hermione was pretending to be Bella Lestrange, pretending to be someone else.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, good morning. How are you today?
You're going to have to work on the voice a little bit there, Azov.
Right. Scientist lady.
We have time.
Experiments with, yes.
That's all she says. It's a Pokemon.
That's what she said, right?
Lady.
Science.
I make a hypothesis and prove it. Use the scientific method, right?
And Bor's going to put a hand on your shoulder. Listen, thank you for last night. And as I told everybody else, I'm prepared to do whatever needs to be done for this raid. So I won't override anyone's plan, but just know if I have to go rogue, I'm not doing it for any other reason other than I feel it's what Flackuth would want. Yeah?
When you say go rogue, say more about that. Because I tell you, it's better with time.
No. I'm on your side here. I want the same result, but just, don't get in my way either, okay?
You're really insider. Now someone comes to play.
Yeah, I mean, she's trying to prove herself today. She's seeing this raid as like her redemption. She failed her other mission, so this is her chance to make a name for herself. Is how she's feeling.
She's gonna do Masal.
Listen, in a serious note, I know this is a lot for you today. You're on your own journey, finding your own redemption, but for what it's worth, whatever happens, I'm glad you came with us. And
I'm glad I did too.
Let's go steal a thing.
And I love you. What? Yeah, she'll pick up her double scimitar thing. Get that ready.
Hypothesis. Hypotenuse.
Better. Raise the pitch a little.
Scientist.
All right. So eventually, everybody is present at the castle.
Sorry, I don't think I can give you extra Riz unless you get close to me, because I think I'd headed out a fair amount earlier.
Yeah, you got to get there early. You got to clock in.
We all have aid, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Everyone has 10 more max HP for the next 8 hours.
Cool.
Okay, so the group. So paint me the picture as everybody approaches the gate. As your parade approaches the gate.
Is Rolo the one who is guarding the gate right now?
Yeah, this was your shift. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty then.
Yep.
So then I think, if I remember correctly, we have Azov with Dalton, with
Mhm.
Bora disguised, with Gardenia, with Rondan, and I think Scooch is in the bag of holding or in a bag.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Gardenia is like huge. She's like a big Jack Centaur. Like he could hide like kind of anywhere on her person.
Okay, and 8, 9, and Henry both drank invisibility potions,
Word.
so they're behind us.
The past tense is swig.
Swigged.
Swigged.
Although I like the idea of swug.
Swig, swag, have swug.
Oh, we swug.
Oh, we swug. We swug it good.
Oh, good morning, milady. Who you got with you today?
Yes, these are my associates. They are coming with me to look at, well, I can't say. Obviously, your clearance does not extend to you, but you know what? There's something about you that I'd like. The cut of your jib, the way your armor gleams in the light. Why don't you come with me today? Why don't you learn something and better your position in this cold, dark world of which I am very much cynical in? Yes.
Are you sure, man?
Yeah,
Are you sure
I mean, we just had a nice walk home yesterday, so I would love to continue our conversations about science.
Do I need any
Before-
sort of visitor pass or anything?
No, you just need to give my thumbs up, and here it is.
Excellent.
Actually, before you come with me, I think it's better I measure you by how good of a handshake you give. At close range, right here. Show me your
Yes.
handshake.
Oh, feel the firmness of my grip.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
a
gonna-
pretty good handshake, but if it was magical, it'd really be much better.
And I'm going to channel in that foxy cunning energy.
Cool.
But it's an eagle.
Yeah. Now that you have that, roll me your, I guess, performance or deception, Ryan. Now that I'm not gonna make you do that before you get the bonus from the spell. That'd be unnecessary.
Who's he deceiving right now? Because
You're not the only one. You're not the only one at the gate.
Okay.
Yeah.
But between me and my guys, aren't we mainly the ones?
I mean, yeah, but like, he still needs to be. He needs to convince them that he is the scientist lady.
Okay.
12. Yeah, I mean, that's okay for the front gate. Like the other guy at the gate, probably the one you were gossiping with, Rolo, is like, "Oh, I guess this is your chance to head up too. You wanted to talk to your friend, didn't you?"
Oh, yeah, I did actually. So I guess I'll head up on there with him. You stay put and guard the gate while we go up. Hey, you three. Why don't you come up here with me? We got extra people with us today. We gotta make sure we got enough guards on hand for all the visitors.
Wait, we
Don't
gotta
want
keep.
any sticky fingers now.
Oh, Rolo, we gotta keep it. I guess that's fair. You want the numbers. All right. Okay, so you've gotten past the gate, and you're heading into this front door.
Yeah, and we're gonna go up the stairs. Although the front stairs are under construction, so
Correct. These over here. So as a
Rolo
group,
would remember better than Richard where the
yeah.
next best staircase is.
so everyone pause in that main chamber first for me. What's up?
Azov's gonna kind of keep walking, kind of like the pretend you know where you're going, just walking with confidence,
Mm-hmm.
unearned confidence, and be just kind of there with me, and kind of dismissively, kind of just wave her hand
That's fine.
to try and not engage.
Cool. So the other staircases are in the four corners of the castle, basically in the four towers. As you guys are headed towards one of the servants is gonna walk.
Gonna grab some slippers. My toesies are getting cold.
I could put us on the be right back screen for a second.
Right here, what do we think? Right here in this range more sinister sounding, or higher, right here? I'm taking your silence as golden approval.
We're invisible.
But also in the middle of y'all's like handshake, I feel like there's a very quiet, like barely there, like, oh dear God.
All right, sorry about that, y'all.
Wait, who did Henry extend her mind thing to?
So I have. Hold on. Where is walkie-talkie at?
It needs to be 8-9 because we're both invisible and we don't want to like run into each other, right?
There's 100% that. I have 3 people I can do this with, so I can have one in each crew technically.
All right. Sorry about that, real quick, guys. This is Daisy's first time hearing a radiator turn on in a New York apartment. She had no she just heard noise and was very confused. Because when they first come on, it's crazy.
So maybe 8-9.
Rolo.
We could do 8-9 Rolo and maybe the doctor, just because you're going to be focusing on facing with her or as her. So just be one less thing that you need to focus on in the midst of everything. Or
Unless you think there's anything you're going to need to tell me or say while you're invisible, that could be beneficial to me.
That's true too. We'll go with you then.
Sure.
Those are 3.
Girl
talk.
Okay, so as you guys enter this main chamber and as you start to head toward one of the corners, one of the servants is going to walk out of the kitchen and just spot like, oh, wait a minute, Rondon, is that you? I thought they fired you. And he's going to turn back. Oh, just, gotta get some cover here, guys. It's true. I didn't think anyone was going to care at this level.
Who's saying this?
Just this random servant.
As they approach, I'm going to say, "Oh, excellent. Are you one that deals with tea or coffee or anything like that?"
Well, more of a protein guy, but we've got things back there.
Wonderful. Could you fetch me something Earl Greyish, splash of cream? No sugar.
I'm sorry, who are you?
If there's any sugar in it, I will throw it in someone's face.
They are both my colleagues today on a very neat. Just know that their presence here is specially requested by the man at the top.
But with that said, you gotta get in line, buddy, okay? You can't be threatening to splash wet beverages on people.
Fair enough. If there's any sugar in it, I will toss it on the floor.
That's
Better?
just messy.
Well, where are we delivering this drink to?
To your mom's house.
To the laboratory, I assume.
Just bring it up to the second floor. We'll come back to get it. Thank you very much.
All right, that sounds good. I can leave it in the lounge. All right,
Distraction handled.
All right, well, that's that. Good to see you again, I guess, Rondon. He'll go back into the kitchen.
Which one's Rondon?
He's the guest.
Rondon's the disgraced guy.
Yeah.
There's a disgrace game with it? Oh, that's right.
Sorry about that, guys. I didn't think anyone was going to care, at least not until one of the higher floors.
It's fine. Just say that you're with me for today, for your past experience, and maybe a shot at your embarrassing redemption.
Okay. And hey, listen, if we get separated or you get a chance, please don't forget, like, whatever the Emperor's, search for an eternal life was. Just let me know if you find anything, okay?
Do we know about this?
Yeah. It's like a known thing. The Emperor's always declaring he's gonna live forever, that he wants to live forever, and that's why Ronnie got fired, because he was like, "What's that about?" and started snooping around.
Got it. Well, in that case, I've never been here before. Yes, God, please lead the way.
Is that direct?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then I continue moving towards the big airship.
Okay. Which way are you going up? You got basically
the one we took last time. I think
that's true.
I would just take whatever one seemed the most natural.
Because 8, 9, and Henry have both been to the top, so they know probably the way that's the least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Lower
mean,
left was literally just like up, up, up.
we went up the left one.
Okay. Upper left?
Lower left.
Lower
Yeah,
left.
southwest.
Okay. Then that way.
This way. Okay. Here you go. Follow my pings if you want to. Yep.
Follow Trace
That's what
Hours.
take you there. And Rolo is leading, is that correct?
I
The doctor
guess.
stops in for a quick pee.
Wait, I can't see where
I-
I'm going. so
Either
I'm
Rolo
trying to-
can or Henry can, or can give direction.
I was gonna say if Rolo
This one?
wants to lead, we can
Oh, yeah.
lead him direction.
Sorry, just
where the
also-
ray's going.
Roll 20, the light no longer like blocks movement. So just, yeah, let me know. If anything's weird, please let me know. I'll try to fix it.
Okay.
You're also bringing the
I have no
changelings.
idea where I'm going.
I got you. You guys are bringing the changelings all the way up. Is that also
Yep.
the plan? Okay.
Yep.
So Rolo, as you start to go up those stairs, you're gonna have to look higher up on the screen because I'm gonna move just you.
Okay.
As you take the stairs up to the second floor, you're gonna come up and you're gonna see that there is a sentinel, like standing on these stairs in your pathway up.
That wasn't there when we came through. I'm sorry.
I'm just gonna be like, hey, back up. We got people coming through, and I'm just gonna pretend like whatever. You're just a drone, and just carry on.
You're just gonna step around it.
Yep.
All right. Those stairs do go straight up to the roof. Right now, you're stepping out onto the second floor. That's your call.
Oh, then yeah, we're just gonna keep going up.
All right. Everyone's just gonna keep going up.
Mhm.
Okay. And we are bringing all prisoners and all changelings along. Prisoners, D team and changelings along. Correct.
Yep.
right,
Everybody-
Can I try talking to the Sentinel?
You can.
Can I try and pass myself off? Like, I know she used mental commands, but verbal commands are also a normal thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Although she did last say they listened to the Ice Lady.
And no one else?
That's who she gave command to because she was leaving town.
Fair enough. Then I continue upstairs.
Okay. It is just a straight shot to the roof, so I will group everybody together so I can copy and paste easier.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. All right. Make sure I have everybody. Okay. Got all the changelings. Okay. That should be everyone. All right. Just bear with me for a moment, because, yeah, you will be able to just take a straight shot up to the roof if you want to go that way. All right. I'm gonna do my best to arrange you guys like kind of where you would be. There's a lot of people, so I want to make sure everybody's like in a square. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll say the changelings are bringing up the rear, much like Azov with Bora.
While we're walking up,
Uh-huh.
Azov's going to message Henry, who's going to request she message Rolo and say, do we have any idea the kind of relationship that Sarala had with this ice lady?
Well,
I don't think that was ever established.
The dynamic I kind of described before was, do you remember so in say like it's a fictional story, but in the movie portrayal and in reality too, a lot of times with Oppenheimer, you know, it's like Oppenheimer did all the work, he was the scientist, he was the one
Mhm.
actually running the project, but then you had the military guy who was like, yeah, I'm in charge of this, you know?
She's Matt Damon.
Yes, that is exactly the dynamic. Is she's put in charge and she's like, yeah, I'm here, but really it's, we know who's doing the real work kind of thing. And everyone there also knows who's doing the real work, but Saruth is in charge.
To Ruth.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to move you guys up to the roof. I have you all kind of standing around the same tower, and you would be emerging on the staircase to your right here, where I'm pinging.
Is this solid or is this looking down? It's hard to tell What's the height?
That's about 10 feet down. There are stairs over here that lead down to that.
Okay, so it's like in the roof.
Yes, that's an indentation. This is all roof. This is not looking down into the castle interior at all.
Then I'm gonna say we just keep walking towards the ship. And just keep looking confident like we're supposed to be there.
Okay. Well, your tokens are all here, so if you want to move the way you'd be moving, we can do that.
Yeah, with Rolo in the front and then Sorala behind him. Say
Okay.
eyes front. Confident gait.
All right. So yeah, if we want to get onto the ship, do we just?
You just kind of step
there-
on. It's like stepping onto a boat.
Okay, then we're just gonna go over here, and Rolo's gonna kind of turn over to our fake Sriracha. I keep on wanting to say.
We can call her Sriracha.
And then
I'll be Sriracha.
just, oh, after you.
Step
Real
on.
quick, when we came out, was there like some sort of metal door or gateway between where we are now and the stairwell?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you would have to, like, right here, like, kind of where the stairs are, there'd be a door.
Okay. So very visible to everyone. Never mind. Okay. Had a thought, but that is okay.
Well, I guess as people are going, I'm seeing that she's over there. He's gonna try to get ahead a bit, and I take it everybody else is gonna go to where all the tech on the ship is.
But yeah, Dalton's got like a notepad out, and he's like just kind of observing little things, and oh, interesting. Hmm.
As soon as people step on, Sarutha's gonna, right now, when you step on, she's kind of looking over, observing this way, but as people step on, she will turn around, like, you know,
Yeah,
to see people
he's
there.
gonna go up to her real quick and start talking to her to make her focus on that instead of everybody else getting on board. He's gonna say, "Hey, boss, oh my gosh, I heard about the slight against you. I can't believe it. The nerve on that emperor. I mean, don't get me wrong, the emperor's the emperor, but still, I was so mad on your behalf. You cannot even begin the amount of rage I'm feeling right now."
Oh, what just happened? Oh, Sid's camera
Lost
went
it.
off. Or just camera off. There we go. Sorry. Yep. Sorry. I saw a screen flash. I was just. All right. Yeah, I'm keeping it together. Got to keep up appearances as the boss, but I'm pretty pissed. Yeah. I don't.
Understandable.
Listen, you know, I've been serving the emperor for some time now. And then he goes and takes, you know, that Felucci to the tournament just because he's into her or whatever. Ugh.
Yeah, what the heck? That just makes my blood boil. Is there anything I can do for you?
I think I just need to blow off some steam, to be honest.
Heck yeah. Hey, you want to go throw some axes or something?
I have to stay up here today.
Oh,
It's for
really?
the best.
What you got going on up here?
Look around. All of this.
Well, yeah, sure, but you weren't going to be up here originally. Is there anything else special going on, or just the extra protection just cause?
I suppose we could throw some axes, but we'd have to bring... We'd have to bring Rook up here. He's down in the... I forget the word.
The boat basement?
Sanctuary in the chapel.
Oh,
right
the
now.
sanctuary. Got it. Okay. Well, it's just something I'm offering. You know, we could do that if you want. I think everything's pretty secure. I've been down working the gates, and only newcomers coming in is just the
Yeah, what... You brought a lot of folks up here, Rolo.
well, yeah, that's
What
no,
is all
it's-
this? Why do you
no,
have
it's
so
her-
many people with you?
well, it's her orders. So we did have some newcomers. She's got some kind of experts, kind of above my pay grade. I don't exactly know, but I did make sure to order that we had extra guards up here just to make sure they don't do no funny business now.
She's gonna like push around you for a second. Sarala, this is an awful lot of new folks to be bringing up here. And is that not Rondon over there? He is not to be on the premises anymore. What is the meaning of this?
Yes, Saruth, I need to speak with you in private. This is a matter that requires the utmost secrecy, and I need your help. Someone here on this roof is in fact a traitor. I know it's one of these guards. I'm not sure which. It's actually quite fortuitous that you're here this day instead of at the pits. I think I can sort them out. I brought these extra people here just to be sure. But what I need you to do is I need you to gather all the guards so that I can inspect which one and see which one has been leaking secrets to our enemies. No one fears them more than you do. No one fears anyone more than you here.
Did everybody in the party get some of the Sarala scent, or was it just Azov?
Bora did.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think 8, 9, and Henry did too.
Okay. All right. Just want to confirm that. Okay. As you're speaking, Azov, the wolf is going to come up and start eyeing you suspiciously, doing some sniffs. Roll me your deception, please, for everything.
All the dogs coming over to do some sniffs. Could I be like, "Wait there, boy. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?"
To try to do like a distraction?
Yep.
You give some scratches, some little scritches, whatever, and the wolf seems to be like pretty happy with that. It's gonna look up at Saruth. She's gonna look down at the wolf. Yes, why don't we all gather around as you've suggested, Sarala? Let's have that inspection.
I follow your lead.
All right. She will have everybody. Let's see. Where's a good probably down here is the right gathering place. All right. So she's gonna, as she and the wolf walk there, she's just gonna be yelling out, just like, "We will do this in groups. Mandatory inspection. Everybody come down when summoned." And she's gonna tell the two sentinels, just make room, and they're gonna step aside. And
Are we just gonna go hijack this ship right now and get the?
oh, she's expecting you guys to come with her too, all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got 2 invisible people.
You do have 2 invisibles. You have 2 invisibles, but everyone else she's expecting to come with her.
Just gonna like whisper to Henry, like, "If you can take the ship, just go. You can leave us behind. We'll figure it out."
Well, remember, part of the plan was to explode the roof.
Yeah.
With the ship.
Yeah, if you guys want to get inside and start
We could get
making
it.
sure
At
no
least
one's
get it
in
going.
there.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But Sarazov is going to be like, "I would never question your leadership, Lady Saruth, but by calling them over, groups at a time, you alert them, possibly the traitor, of our suspicion. The only safe way to make sure we root out the mole is to bring them all over at once."
Rolo is also going to be bullying basically everybody on the ship. Just like, "Hey, get over there now. No, you two, come on, let's go. Everybody's going over there."
Yep, they'll, Rolo, you can move yourself over. Very well. Everyone, mandatory inspection, now. And it'll take a few minutes, but Literally,
Rollo's definitely gonna place himself like to the side of her to really emphasize that he's on her side.
Yep. All right, I'm dragging every token.
Am I supposed to be?
You need to be there too. Yeah, the invisible people are the only ones she doesn't know are there. It's a good thing they have Sorella sent though. Otherwise,
I should still be next to Ryan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think the people that we brought in with us would be in the group. Because they
That's fair. That's fair. They are kind of their own thing.
Yeah.
Get your good boy. We're gonna find out who it is.
Okay. But the changelings are guards, so they would also.
Yeah, I think
be
the
in there.
changelings would unfortunately be there as well.
Look, if they die, I don't have to pay them the rest of their money.
They have their own
Lit-
plan to yeet too.
If they live, I gotta find out how to Venmo them. So, I mean,
This is so many tokens in one spot. Oh man.
What happened? I wonder.
Maybe we should have made one of them invisible so they could go down to the bottom of the ship and pretend to be one of the big shots. Oh well. What's done is done. Alright, who knows Fireball?
Do I have everybody? All right, yeah, we have everybody. Okay. Now,
Okay, cool.
all right. This is wild. Okay. Saruth is going to. So everybody's very well. Everyone at attention. I guess Bora is not included because she's also with your special group. And she's gonna just command the two. Scan. As they start scanning, first, this builder over here is gonna get pinged.
Wait,
And everyone's gonna be like, John, what, John? And he's just like,
Not John!
and he's just like, he pulls out this this pair of dice, and he's like, I suppose one day everybody will find out. I know we've been gambling on the lunch breaks, and I haven't been exactly the most honest about that.
What do they scan? For magic items or?
They scan for magic.
Oh boy, our changeling buddies.
So everybody starts booing John. And,
John.
and Saruth is like, John, dice. He hands her the dice, and she's just going to crush them, and then dice dust sprinkles to the ground. Back in line. We're back to work. We need to free up some room here. John's going to go back to his station.
Actually, before she dismisses anyone, Saru Lazov is going to step forward and say, No, I think there's more you're not telling us. I think there's traitors everywhere here. Traitors to the cause, to the greater will of our king, our emperor. And there's only one true way to sort out your ilk. And when she says that, her eyes go black, kind of like a dark, inky, when Azov is called upon the power of the Fathomless before. And kind of whispers as this black energy kind of falls out of her hand, say, Thank you for this power. Please, enjoy. And at the center of everyone here, this group, Azov will cast.
Draw the shape for me, please.
I call upon you, my lord. Feast, O Fathomless! And I cast Hunger of Hadar on everyone there.
Okay.
Including our changeling prince?
Sorry.
Hey, they knew the deal. Can you? What's the shape and whatever that spell, please?
20-foot radius sphere.
Okay, radius, huh?
Yeah. So,
All right, I would still like you to draw it out for me, just for the visual, please.
yes.
I sure
will
hope they're
try-
getting that ship to work while this goes down.
We're just sitting up. We're like, we haven't even moved. We're just watching, like, God damn.
Yeah. Are we? Yeah. Are we? As 8, 9, and Henry are ready to get the thing going? That's the plan because you guys know how they work.
Yeah, 8,
I
9
mean, yeah.
would definitely. 8, 9 has spent so long ignoring Azov that he's just working on the ship.
No,
I think Dalton leans over to his stone and expedite shipping. Expedite shipping.
We're not Amazon.
Yeah. And
how do I make a permanent circle?
you have to draw it.
If you
Let's see.
hit the draw tool and then ellipse.
Here, I got you. 20-foot radius.
30,
20
you said.
radius.
Oh, I thought you said 30. My bad.
So I guess we just let them know when we're ready,
Not that.
whenever that is.
Should be about that.
Is that?
Should be.
I've got
Oh.
20 foot looking like that.
Oh, you're right. Okay. I was trying to measure by squares.
5 square radius.
Right. I thought I did 4 and 4, but anyways. All right. So we're hitting everybody. That's the plan.
That is everybody there, yeah.
Right.
Except
I'm gonna
for
have
the big bad.
So, real
Tell me
quick,
what-
then we'll jump into it. But
Well, we'll take the bio break because I'll have to roll all this, all
Yes.
the saves.
a
Right, go ahead.
a 20-foot radius black inky circle appears, stamped onto the ground, and a large blind eye opens before immediately inky black tendrils reach up, and a black sphere, which could not be seen through but can be quite heard as screams come emanating out of the orb, as everyone is stuck in a otherworldly barrier, the border between this place and the place between stars, as the digestive system of the Fathomless begins to feed.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna have to roll a bunch of saves. Let's take our bio break.
Yeah, let's do that.
I just want you to know that you're kicking it off anyway, but just an FYI, the wolf did roll way higher than your deception. So
Yeah, that's fair.
it knew. So if you didn't do something, it was about to happen to you. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You saw the signs. All right. So we'll take a bio break. Let me know. What am I rolling? Dex saves. Dex saves. All right. I will roll a
Any
bunch of
creature
dex
that
saves.
starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage.
Oh, so I guess technically no one's getting hurt yet.
It's on their turn. And
Yeah.
then if they are stuck in it, which it is difficult terrain, and they are surrounded by people,
Yep.
so
Yep.
rule
Yep.
on that on how easily they're able to get out.
Yep. It's gonna be gnarly. Okay. Let's take the bio break. I'll do a bunch of rolls, and then it's happening.
All
Yes.
We're back.
All right. We are back. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. All that good stuff. All right. 8-9, you're up first. I don't know if you're below deck or on deck. That's for you to figure out. But at the moment, a whole lot of like screaming and darkness and whispers just appeared in the middle of the courtyard inspection.
So we would have gotten it ready to go, right? We would have like put the orbs where they needed to be so that we could start lifting it up as soon as we can, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then 8-9 is gonna go right for the gun at the head of the ship where they've loaded Fireball.
Yeah,
'Cause
buddy.
that's what we had said. Now he's not gonna fire because he knows that it's amplified, but I would like to hold his action so that once our party is on the ship, he gonna shoot.
Okay. All right. Azov, you have unleashed this awfulness, and what happens next? I don't know if that's it is a con. Okay, interesting.
Definitely is a con. It's
It's
staged.
gotta be with what that does.
Looking over to Saruf, it's like, sorry, and then this health is going to fade, and then he's going to Misty Step away. And Tony, so what are we? This is on the ground.
Yeah,
But-
that's the same level. Yeah, so where you just pinged is the same level you're on right now.
But there's like a little archway where
yeah.
this is.
Correct. I would say that is 15 feet. I think I said it was 15 down on this staircase. So just to keep everything level, that's 15 feet above.
And I see.
And this guy,
over-
this guy is under the archway for the record.
Right.
Yeah.
Can I see like over here?
Yeah, you could walk under that. You could walk right through.
What does that go? Is it over, under, up top? Because that's where the plans and stuff were, right?
Yeah, this roof right here, that is this is her workshop. The entrance is on the same level as you right now. You could walk right
Got it.
there.
But I Misty Step onto the. I want to get up. I'm just gonna. Where's my? I want to get up here. No, why am I making circles?
Well,
Are you
maybe
still on
from
draw?
when you were drawing your
Or
thing.
measure.
I want to be up here so
Okay.
I can run over and then take the stairs and get onto the ship, or do like a shepherd run and jump over here.
Okay.
But can I teleport up to like here?
I would say you could. Because that's an angle, I'd say it's 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
You need to. I would say you need to use some of your movement. You need to get. Give me a moment here. You need to be at about like one of these squares if you want to pop up to that level.
I'm not
That's
going to
so-
risk attack of opportunity.
Okay,
to-
yeah, so you'd have to use some movement basically. I
Then
would say.
I'm going to just use Misty Step over to here because
Okay.
there's stairs. These stairs go up, right?
Yes.
Then yeah, I'm going to use Misty Step to here. What?
And run!
And yeah, start moving. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we'll dash. We'll dash.
Well, didn't you already use your action?
Misty's a bonus.
Well, oh, I thought the action was the.
But
Or is
that's
that like
surprise
surprise round?
That kicked off turn order. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
round. 1, 2. I'm not sure when. Or do I have to go from the side?
If you did, no, if you keep going in the direction you were going, I would say you could do 3, 4, like, yeah, and then you could step on if you're trying to get onto it, because it's like
Yes.
stepping on a boat. You can
Yes.
get there.
And I will Misty Step and then run some more. So I am onto the ship, but I am going to be heading in the direction of the other side to shoot people.
Okay. You wouldn't hear it, but folks who are still near Saruth are going to hear her look at Snapper the dog and just say, sick him. Rolo, you get an attack op for this, but the wolf is going to start charging. And it has a speed of 50 feet, and it is also going to dash.
Damn, why do I not have...
So as of, it is going to catch up to you. It can't attack you, but it will catch up to you.
Maybe if we don't kill the puppy and we kill its
Be our
owner, it can be
puppy.
our puppy.
Yeah, I think Rolo is not going to hit the dog. I think...
What?
No, I think he's
The
gonna...
dog's gonna kill me.
That seems like
Yeah,
your
the dog's
problem.
gonna come kill you either way.
Oh, I'm on the side of the dog.
What?
I kind of want a dog, yeah.
I don't think Rolo wants to give away his position just yet. He's gonna see how he can play this out. Because right now he could play it off like he's chasing you. So...
Oh, boy.
True, that is true. Your side is not yet known.
Yep. So he's not gonna hurt the dog.
Okay. All right. Oh, I didn't put the B team or the D team in the order either. Sorry, I'm gonna do that right now. I'll just roll. I'll roll like collectively for them. Let's see.
Sure.
The rogue's gonna have the best, so we'll count his. And if it's, oh,
I think the
wow.
D team's gonna die.
It's the dead team. That's what it stands for.
They might be with a nat one. The scout rolled a nat one on initiative.
Just put him at the end of the turn order. It's fine.
They are. They are.
We don't see the other mouse folk there, right?
He's still in the pouch of the Gardenia. Yeah.
But the sibling.
Oh
The
no.
sibling should be
She-
on the second floor.
Yeah, she's one floor under you.
Oh, great. So we're
Okay.
doing what we said. We're not killing them.
Correct.
Yes.
Wow. So the mouse got a nat one. Big Bad got a dirty one. So all right. So anyway, I realized I needed to get them in the turn order because then Saruth's next order is she's just going to. She points at the sentinels and just says, "All of them." Then this one is going to take a step over, and it is going to draw up this like mechanical yet magical looking sword and just bring it crashing right down. For a 14, is that gonna hit our monk? Let me just double check. I think
Probably not.
so. Yeah, he's got a 10. They're only level 3, the D team.
The monk has an AC of 10.
Yeah, they got like nothing.
Oh damn!
Wait,
No
wait.
wonder they've done shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it should be. Does the monk have unarmored defense?
It does, yeah.
Plus wisdom.
Wait, what happened to? Oh, right. So in that case, it would have a. He has an AC of 12.
Holy shit, these guys are bad.
Never mind.
not-
I don't feel bad about leaving these guys die.
Yeah, they're not.
This explains everything.
Yeah, and like I said, you can look at their things if you want, but yeah, it's why did that not update though? You're right. It should be a. Oh, you know what? I think it's because in the built-in Roll20 it doesn't like have like any subclasses or like in its Gith race. It's probably a weird thing like that. Anyway, 14 is still going to hit him as this magical sword comes crashing down with a loud, thunderous smiting sound. Because these guys are constructed paladins of Blackith.
Oh dear.
Yo, this guy has 15 hit points.
Had 15 hit points.
Oh boy. Alright, 2d6 thunder plus. What is that thing doing? Alright. Alright, here we go. We're gonna see if I even need to roll the rest. And then 2d6 of thunder. Guys, he is still alive. With 2 hit points.
All right.
2 hit points. He is still alive. And he's just good, but he's gonna be down on one knee, just looking back at the doctor because you're the closest one to him, and just like, please, if you find out what the Emperor is doing, let people know. And this other one's gonna come over for an attack against Bora. Oh, was Bora was with you when you guys did everything with the cult, right?
Yes, Bora helped get back the stuff.
Okay, that just saved her from being hit by a crit
Huh.
because she also has that blessing, which is now okay. So the other sentinel whiffs; she is not hit. All of these guards are miserable inside of the bubble, and we're just gonna leave them be for this turn because I already rolled all the damage they're taking because they're just confused and moving around in darkness. I've already rolled all of their damage. That's all calculated, so no one needs to worry about that. It's gonna be. Sorry, guys. I know there's so many people up here. Bora's gonna take her. Anyone who wants to play Bora can if they want to, but I'm just gonna real quick do her 2 attacks against the.
Go for it.
The
What
the
is her
Sentinel.
motivation right now when she means that she wants to?
That's definitely a hit. She just wants to. She's just trying to basically show her strength to Vlaakith and to her people. Be like, guess what? The Emperor sent me on a suicide mission, but look at what I'm doing now.
So she just wants to hit hard. She doesn't really have any motivation besides show her strength.
Pretty much at this moment, yeah, and make a name for herself
Okay.
in this.
Well, then she can die a hero.
That's more or less what's on her brain, to be honest. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Only one of those is a hit. As the sentinel near her is going to take 10 slashing damage.
Does it look like it takes that full 10?
Yes. It's not if it's not doing any sort of rage, if that's kind of what you're asking.
Well, I just don't know if it was like had any resistances or anything.
Oh no, they're pallies basically. They're basically robo pallies. One last thing's gonna happen on this turn before we get to you, Henry. Remember how I said there was a sentinel hanging out in the staircase that you guys came up? Well, it's going to emerge.
Okay.
And so are the sentinels that were in all the other staircases that you guys didn't go on because there was one patrolling every one of them. And now they're all also on the roof. And Henry, you are up.
I don't know if psychic damage will hurt any of these motherfuckers, huh?
The constructs,
Yeah.
they are constructs.
Would hurt the dog, but that's our friend we're talking about.
Well, I'm gonna go after the dog because I don't have a whole lot of choice. But specifically, before I even think to try, does Henry know whether or not that psychic damage would do anything?
Have you guys? I don't know. I don't want to be sneaky about it. I'm just gonna say
Okay, then I'm gonna attack
Henry
the
can
dog.
Henry can assume no. They are robots. You know what I mean?
Cool. So that's
Yeah. I'm not gonna be tricky
Okay.
about it.
Have we
Yeah.
established who here knows how to fly the ship?
You all know more or less. It's the same
Okay.
kind of functions as the sub. It's just in the
Okay.
sky. You know? You guys have concepts of the plan of how to fly the ship.
Okay.
Sid, that's 2 hits on the dog.
Yeah, Henry is just hearing nonstop sendings from Azov. Henry, hit the dog! He's gonna kill
I
me!
feel like mentally and out loud, so it's just surround sound.
No, don't.
Henry,
hit
I know
the
you're in
dog.
there.
It could be our dog.
It'll be okay. See, I only did 16 damage for it.
Tony's like, the dog is dead.
Oh, the dog ain't dead.
See, the
Dog
dog's
is about to be
resilient. The
in
dog's
me.
fine.
Dog's a
Moving this
it's a
way.
very strong dog.
I'm moving there, and I'm gonna crouch, whatever that does for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say that's if you're behind it, if you're crouched behind it, I'm gonna say that's full cover because that's railing of a ship. You know, well, no, it's railing of a ship, so it's perfect. So half, I'll give you half cover.
And I'm above them specifically, though, right?
Right. So whatever our rules were for that, I don't remember.
Minus 1d4.
Right. For them at you.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Doctor, you're up. Oh, I'm sorry, Sid, was there anything else? If not, Doctor is up.
That's all.
All right.
Okay. Dalton's going to open his satchel and say, "Lefty, I choose you!" And
Oh,
you
boy.
just see these large knifed hands claw out.
I'm bringing the
Skinner.
token in. Give me a second.
And he just rushes at leader lady over here.
Okay.
And I'll just go ahead and roll.
There you go. You'll just have to update the token accordingly.
Okay.
Oh, and let me give you... You should have... Do you have control? You don't. Let me give you control. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Okay.
18 to attack.
That will hit.
Ooh, okay. Okay, 1d10 plus 3. Cool. So 10 slashing.
Okay. Right now, it seems like she takes that full 10.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems like she has not unleashed her rage yet.
Oh, what kind of? So what's she wearing?
Like some whatever in your head is barbarian armor, right? So like probably
Okay.
like really like bulky kind of leather, patched up, that kind of thing.
Well, oh well. Dalton reaches
Yeah,
in
if you're,
his
if you're
jacket.
asking for heat metal, it wouldn't be that.
He reaches into his bag and pulls out this like mess of magnets and coils and just like frisbee chucks it at this here pally.
Okay.
So these magnets just dink, and these coils, as he turns a dial, these coils get red hot and then start induction heating the metal plates.
Okay. You're just heat metaling the
Paladin,
paladin. Yeah. I mean,
hoping to like
Fair.
melt any circuits or anything.
yeah. I mean, and it is metal. It's not like it can drop the thing that's hot. So
Yeah.
heat metal for the win.
And then, fuck this, I'm out. Oh, that is too close to her, huh?
You'd be able to pass her. Like you can go under this.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to move, if you want to get out without invoking her attack of opportunity, you can do that.
So I could go here?
Yeah.
Okay, tight. And that bonus action. Cool, that's me.
All right. Well, Rolo, this seems appropriate. It's your turn, and your mentor's all up in your face.
Yeah. So, question for Andrew. Rolo and Dalton have had opportunities to chat for a while. And seeing what is just gone on now, would Dalton want to be bamfed up to the ship without his creation? Like, does he want to like make sure that the creation can stay with him, or is it like, I'll make another one?
You know that his affection for Lefty is very... What's the word I'm looking for?
Toxic.
Whatever his creation is going to be, that's where the love for his creation floats to. So this is just a temporary vessel for Lefty. Parts may switch out. It may be replaced entirely. The creature he makes is what he cares about.
Okay, so if we got out of here without the current Lefty, it'd be okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you're running, Rolo's gonna look over to you and be like, "You want up?" Okay, so he's gonna bulk up and rage up, get that 5 temp HP, his muscles are just bulging out, and then Dalton, you are in for an experience, because he channels the world tree to, like, grab you, so, like, tree, like spectral tree branch roots, like grab you and pull you through space and time. As you like venture through, you see like the entire like core of the tree that holds the entire universe together, and then you are pushed back onto back into this material plane on the ship. So you just like basically saw God for a second, and then the branch just spews you out right onto the ship. And with that, he is going to I think he's gonna get up in his mentor's face.
I've got a lot of concepts to process.
Because he doesn't want her catching up, really. So he will take an attack op there, but he's gonna get
from the pally. Yeah.
Yep.
Does the paladin see him as an enemy?
That's a good question. So basically what I'm trying to do when I rage and bulk up, and I guess he's gonna try. So I was like, "You're not getting away!" And like, just the world tree's like pulling Dalton through. I'm gonna try to drop him off on a part of the ship that the others can't see, so they still don't know for sure that I'm double crossing him. Yeah. So then when I go up to the mentor and be like, "All right, we're gonna get these guys."
So I will say, because you were right, there's enough ambiguity there. The paladin, when she ordered like all of them, Rollo was exempt. Like the group she was referring to is not going to include Rollo, because as far as she knows, you are one of her guards still.
Yeah.
But it is everyone else.
So I guess.
So no attack.
Actually, what I think he'll do is, after he pulls Dalton through the world tree, he is going to be like, "All right, I got one. I'm gonna go get the rest," and he's gonna start running. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. And so now he's still kind of in the way. If she tries to go, he can still potentially, kind of get in her way a little bit. But anyways, he's gonna start running. So I think that's his turn.
Okay. Well, correct suspicion, I suppose, because she is also going
attack up.
If you want to attack up,
yeah, just as she starts leaving, I'm gonna try. As an attack up, can you do anything like a push or shove or trip instead of an actual action, or an actual attack, or does it need to be an attack?
Good question. Melee attack made against an enemy.
Okay. In which case, then, yeah, she's gonna come up, and he's gonna, as she's passing him, he's gonna hit her right in the kidney.
All right.
On her.
Roll for that for me.
Okay. Thunder Punch!
Okay, yeah, you deal. Oh, hold on.
None of that is halved. Well, maybe the cold is, but the thunder.
That's what I need to double check. I'm pretty sure that's yeah, resistance to cold. That's what I wanted to check. So okay. 14.
All right.
14 to her. She was taking the dash action. So you've ceased that, and she's gonna turn back. She's gonna stop in her tracks, turn around, and just be like, "You too, Rollo."
Me too, buddy.
Well, then I'm sorry it's come to this. She's gonna draw her great axe. She's gonna hold on to it, and then she is going to rage.
Oh no.
As she rages, Rollo, you're going to feel a big burst of cold, as you might expect.
Mm-hmm.
As that cold hits you, you are going to just by default take 3 cold damage.
Okay.
Which may also just be 1 for you, right?
I'm not resistant to cold. Oh wait, I am because I'm a
You're Goliath, yeah. So you take 1 cold damage.
All right.
You take 1 cold damage, and oh no, she wasn't raging out. Okay, never mind. So that does not apply. Okay, that's all that happens because she dashed and then she bonus rage. So that's all that's going to happen for her. 8-9. If you would like to, yeah, Bora is still. She just took her attack op. She's just like in the crowd. And Artem, I'll throw it to you for 8-9's turn. Goal for the D team as they start fighting this paladin and kind of start doing their thing.
Okay.
Just so I don't hold you up.
It doesn't look like everybody got out of that, so he's not going to shoot the big fucking fireball.
Yeah, the D team is still there. Yeah.
Well, and Bora. I mean, the fireball magnified is going to be. Is it the damage that's magnified or the size?
Pretty sure we said both. Although not necessarily by the same like factor, but it's going to be a big fireball.
Yeah, so you probably don't want to do it.
Yeah, I'd wait till we're like in the air.
Yeah. Okay, then
Real kind of you to think of Lefty like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna center it on him.
You know what's funny is in a couple of levels he could survive that.
No, don't you fucking dare! Wait, survive the. Oh,
yeah,
the 1 HP.
He gets the 1 HP instead of 0.
I'll shoot twice. Yeah. I don't care.
It's the Wolverine tanking a nuclear blast. Like I'm still alive.
All right. Well, you know, I can hit Miss Lady there. So why not?
Hit the wolf.
No.
Whoa. My bad.
You're good. I thought that was the fireball radius. I was like, I thought we weren't doing that.
All right. So actually, I guess first things first. She's the big bad. So we're going to go ahead and...
Okay, D team has taken down 1 of the sentinels.
Oh, nice.
Look at them.
We're going to go ahead and hunter's mark her.
Okay. Do you want me to... I'll stick that on so you know.
So, I mean, the damage will be there, but hunter's mark, so you know. And then... Which one is it that rolls the attack and damage at the same time? Is it this button? It's been so long I can't remember now.
It's been 80 years.
Alright, it's not doing it. Anyways. Roll the attack, you fucking... What is it doing? What the fuck? Okay, it's just not going to roll it from my sheet, so I'll just roll it normally. So, 20 plus 10. So this is the first shot. Does 19 hit her?
Yes, it does.
And then
no, she's a barb. You know, you can hit her. She just can take a lot. You know.
Yeah. Second shot, 25. That'll hit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so in addition to that 5 damage from the hunter's mark, there's also the... This is why I had it set as macro, so that I didn't have to do this fucking by myself every time. 2d8 plus 5. Plus... Do I get Planar Warrior? Yes. 1d8. Yeah.
Shooting her up. Pew, pew, pew.
Wow, the 2 1s. Okay,
right.
so that's from the first shot.
Okay, which one's the force? The 1d8?
All of its force, because the Planar Warrior turns the entire attack force.
Oh, okay. Okay. Important because of
that
rage.
really comes in handy against a barbarian.
Yeah. Very important because of rage.
And then...
I did that wrong.
This is the second shot. So it's 14 plus that 5 from Hunter's Mark, and then this is the second
Okay,
shot.
good to know. Thank you. Is Hunter's Mark considered a particular kind of damage? What is it?
It's whatever the weapon damage is, so it's also force in this case.
Okay, thank you. And the second one is what? Just all piercing?
Magical piercing.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Hunter's Mark applies both times, right?
Yeah, I rolled the d6 the second time.
Oh, it
Got
applies
it.
both times. Oh, got it. Okay, thank
Yeah,
you.
Hunter's Mark applies to each attack.
Each hit.
Planar
Right.
Warrior is only the first one. It's just that it rolled the Hunter's Mark damage when I cast the spell. So I was like, okay, it's that 5.
Got it.
Yeah. So, just as a real quick thing, before we get to Azov's turn, as you might imagine, being a big badge, she can do some attacks maybe outside of the regular turn order. And one of those 8-9, believe it or not, is going to come at you. Because you remember that big old great axe she pulled out? She is going to throw it at you Kratos style.
Oh.
Boy.
Do I have cover because she's 15 feet down and I'm up above?
Yes. So that's I said I was giving Henry half cover plus so what's half cover add to your AC?
It's
No.
2.
2?
2. So 18 is my AC.
Okay, you got it. Let me double check her thing real quick. What am I? Okay, here we go. All right. A lot of stat blocks right now, as you can imagine. Okay. Okay. Good news for you as well. You have the Blessing of the Broken because that was a crit.
Oh god.
So I'm going to re-roll it.
Do you want to use your blessing, or I can use silvery barbs?
Well,
That is true.
It takes it from a crit to a normal hit.
Yep.
Yes, from a crit to a normal hit. My mistake.
It is, so it's just a hit.
Yeah,
but
so
not
it's just a hit. So it's just a hit. Okay, Artem. So that's hitting you. Let's see. Oh, I didn't look at that. What the actual roll was first. This is gonna be interesting.
Artem, do you want silvery barbs? It
No.
sounds like he one hit killed you.
I mean, I think I'm okay for now. Probably. We have the extra aid. That'll help.
All
Artem,
right.
do you want silvery barbs?
I don't know how much damage it's gonna do.
It is going to be. It's technically slashing because of the weapon, but it's being thrown at you, so I feel like it's bludgeoning. But call it a combination of 27 of that damage is going to hit you. In addition to
Okay.
6 cold. So
Ow.
that's a total of 33. And as the axe smacks into you and you feel the cold, it's like it bursts in a bit of snow and then zoom, reappears in her hand.
Ah, fuck! I was about to be like, I'm keeping this fish.
Very, very much boy Kratos move right here. And Azov, now it's your turn.
Yes. Looking over, does she like, what is that aura around her currently?
It looks like it's like, you know how like the wind kicks up and it makes like a little snow whirl in the winter?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like around her.
It's like, well, it's a good thing that I don't have all ice stuff. Cool. But he's gonna look over at this wolf and start stabbing this dog. You get away from me.
The dog is definitely giving you this exact look on its face too. Come on, man.
That is a crit.
Oh!
Yes, it is.
Don't kill the dog.
You still have the husky pain noises from from the other campaign.
I do.
Play him. Artem, play him. Yeah, if she wasn't gonna kill me before, she's definitely gonna kill me right
You
now.
deal 20. How much of that is? Oh, actually, No, because cold, you deal 16.
He's vulnerable to cold.
Other way around. Resistant to cold.
So okay, so then you just take 4 cold damage.
Yeah. So 16 total. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That 16 was the total damage. Yeah.
Got it. And then let's see another crit. 11 to hit.
I double check. Gut says no. That's a no.
Well, that's good. 1 hit. How's it looking after that 1 stab?
I'm still fairly healthy. Pissed. That's for sure.
That's fair. Bonus action, let us I'm gonna summon my Tentacle of the Deep right behind him. Give him a little slap. It's all cold damage, but it's damage. Is a 15 hit?
Yes, 15's gonna hit.
Then he takes 2 or 3 cold damage.
Yep. He does indeed. Okay. As you can imagine, he's gonna bite you back. Checks out, you know? I got oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just seeing if I was going to walk away from this thing, but I'll stay put for now.
Okay. Would you guys like a screenshot? Because it rolled 2 bites. Both are... Wait, no, they can... Oh, my bad. Okay. I thought I rolled 2 nat 20s in a row. I did not. The first one's a 24, dirty, and the second is a 7. So that's just 1 bite on you.
Unless... Henry! Help me! Henry!
I like wave a hand, and that pink mist interferes with that hit,
Okay.
so they take disadvantage.
Okay. So So I'm gonna re-roll it, correct?
Yeah.
Because it bit twice, 1 hit, 1 miss. I'm re-rolling it. It's now a 21, which is still gonna be a hit.
You can have that advantage though if you want, Betty.
Thanks.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
That advantage could come in handy for a con save.
That's true. Azov, that's 13 piercing as he bites you, and can you please make a strength save?
Okay. Oh no, this is going to be like the Dragon's Dogma 2 where I get dragged around.
Kinda.
Ooh,
All right, you do not get knocked prone. Congratulations.
Said 13? 14?
Piercing 13. Now, remember those sentinels that walked out onto the roof?
They're hard to miss.
This one actually doesn't really need to go very far. So you saw them like swinging their big swords. This time they raise their other hand, and it's like a little like comes up, and they let off. It's kind of like a little wrist rocket. But if the wrist rocket had a nickname, it might be good on its damage. So I'm gonna roll a couple different things here, y'all.
What paladins are these?
Constructed ones. 8, 9. You take 11 good honest damage as the one at you. Azov, you're closest to the other one. You take 10 good honest damage.
Okay.
These two up top both see the satyr as like literally the largest target, and they're going to deal a combined 21 good honest damage to her. Let's see here. These guards are finally gonna start making it out. They're not up on that higher level. I'm just actually not everyone's gonna make it out. Technically, you guys don't know what's happening inside the bubble right now, so you know, don't metagame it, but let's just say you only see a few of these guys escaping the bubble. which might make them. Okay, I guess I'm literally just going off of like, can they make it out before they die with their speed? And the answer for most of them is no. So very, very good job, Azov. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Coming through the archway. Oh, sorry. Okay. Oh, he makes it out too. Now the bubble is still not up, so you don't really know the fate of everybody in there just yet. But you do see some guards are starting to emerge from it. Would anyone like to roll Bora's turn real quick as I roll for this other pally that's going to attack her?
What would one roll?
From her sheet.
Oh.
Did she take damage the first time from the pally?
It missed, and it's going to miss this time too, actually. All right. Okay. 21's definitely going to hit the pally. You can. All right. That's another pally down, and you got another guard in your face if she wants to attack that one too. And that. Yep. Cool. All right. Well, she takes out a pally and a guard in one swift move.
Hi, welcome to Chili's.
That and she says her famous catchphrase. Henry, you're up. You got paladins behind you. You got guards emerging from the fathomless darkness vortex. That's where we're at.
Must have that dog again.
Okay.
Can I stab that dog? Can I stab that dog?
Just because if we take off and it's on here, it's probably not great. Hey.
2 hits.
17 and 16.
Yeah.
Oh, that's plus. 6.
So a total of 20?
Yep.
Okay. Big hit on the dog. Artem, you got a sound for that? As we go back around to the doctor.
Yep. Trying to what do the red dots mean?
Oh,
That dude.
they have. That's mostly a reference point for me, but
Okay.
within, but I will say within the within like sort of the guard system here, you have people who are like they study under the fire guy or under the ice lady. So these guys have like red robes basically,
So
which
still
may lead
bad
you to
guys.
think. Yeah, still bad guys, but
Alright.
it may lead you to think, oh, they're red. Maybe they have fire. You know, is the significance there?
All right. Okay, I will be a good teammate and cure wounds on 8-9.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, could be better.
Take 10. I'll take 10. Brings me up
And
to
then-
27.
Bonus action, I'm gonna yell at Lefty, "Doing great! Keep on cutting them!" And I think he's gonna slash at the dude with the red dot.
Okay. That's a hit. And dude with the red dot is shredded, so I guess Lefty gets to have a little snack.
Nice! Does he get a second attack, or it's just the one? Okay. Oh, okay. Not yet. Cool. That's all I can do.
Okay. Rolo, your mentor is not at the moment focused on you, but still very much in a rage.
Is she not focused on me right now?
Not
Okay.
not this second.
Okay. I'm gonna go get up in her face then. And, just be like, hey! Hey! The Emperor doesn't appreciate you. You should join us. You were a good mentor, you're a good person. Right now, we're on opposite sides, but it ain't personal. You should join us. You're a good friend. And so he's gonna try to, I guess as his action, try to persuade. And then he's gonna Misty Step the fuck onto the ship. This is probably not gonna work at all. He has no Riz. But he's gonna try.
Also another well, you're a Goliath, so just take another -1 for beating that cold aura.
He doesn't even feel it, doesn't even
Yeah.
wipe into his temp HP.
She tightens her grip and she just looks at you. Oh, you did you gave yourself
Yeah.
1 instead of -1. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
She tightens her grip and she's staring at you and she's just like, this ends for one of us today, Rolo. And, that's a no to your offer.
Okay, and then he's gonna be like, I guess it's gonna be for you. And he just he just gets enveloped into a big old cloud as he invokes the trickiness of the cloud giants and just vamps away onto the ship.
Okay.
It's like, oh my, whoa, she said no, she said no.
She's gonna continue chasing. Take the dash action. She's doing it here as of you're a Triton, so also just a -1 to you for being in the cold aura. And
1 damage.
yeah, just 1 because it's a -3 for being in the cold aura, but you're a Triton, so resist. So just 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question, real quick.
Yep.
When Rolo got onto the ship, is there a particular spot that made sense for him to use his move to, as far as like gaining control of the ship or anything else?
I mean, the steering is right here.
Okay, that is a big old steering ship. Okay, so he's
yeah,
gonna go.
yeah,
right
that's
there,
what
then.
you would want to do. Okay, so you do that. So yeah, another thing, Azov, is you feel, again, you're cold resistant, so you're good, but you're still focused on the wolf, right? For the most
Yeah.
part.
Well,
Okay.
now I'm like, oh crap, there's another angry lady here to kill me.
Yeah, and as the cold hits you, because even if it doesn't hurt, you sense it.
Mhm.
You also, it seems like the cold actually is nourishing to the wolf. Like it looks like
Wait.
it's
Are you saying the cold never bothered it anyway?
something like that, yes. And I already rolled all of D-Team stuff, but before it goes back to the top of the order, our Goliath friend is going to use another one of her legendary, well, her lone legendary on this round to attack Mr. Azov. Azov. What is your AC?
19.
Okay, I got a 21 and a 26. Wait,
It's a
hold
full
on.
round as a
Hold on.
legendary action?
Oh, I'm sorry. It should just be a single attack. Also, I think I might have rolled too high. Sorry. It's just going to be a single attack, not 2. That's my mistake.
Go ahead and
Um,
silvery barbs that one attack.
Okay. I will re-roll it. It was only 1 less than what I said on the 26, so would have still been a hit. That takes it to a 17, which I think, Azov, you're good in that case?
Yep, just like a big spectral like jolt of lightning is gonna go into her head and distract her. And Rolo's
Okay.
gonna normally he'd give himself advantage, but he's gonna give Azov advantage given surrounded by 2 people right now.
Okay.
I actually still have the last advantage, so
Does that mean he gets 2? I don't know if they can stack or not.
They don't, but you can give to anyone else.
Well, then he keeps it to himself.
Okay.
I appreciate the
Eight-
gesture, though.
Okay, we're gonna, I think, just finish out this round, then call it for this week, guys. Since it's about that time, but 8-9, it is your turn.
Oh, good. Well, she's gonna throw another axe at me, but whatever. Let's shoot her, I guess. All right. So Hunter's Mark again, because she beat that off of me, actually. 20 plus 10. Okay.
It's definitely a hit.
So this is force damage plus. I'm just gonna add the plus 5 at the end. That's the Hunter's Mark that was just rolled.
Sure.
So that's 29 force damage from the first shot.
Nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Here's the second shot. 17?
Yes.
Okay. And this one's magical piercing.
Yeah. You guys have rolled really. Your hits have all been like really on point tonight. Your roll to hit. All right, thank you. Got that.
Okay. Where's the entrance to below deck?
We'd say it's like this. We could say these are stairs down the grate.
Okay. I can't make it to that. Damn it. I can make it this far though. Okay. So gonna run right here. He's gonna try and make his way down. That's as far as he
Okay.
can make it on his turn.
All right. Azov, you're up.
Azov is going to use Thunder Wave, but he's going to do it in a way that kind of blows them back this way. Try and blow them both off the ship, if possible.
Okay.
But yeah, he's going to tag both Saruth and the Wolfy Boy
Mm-hmm.
and try and knock them back.
What save is that? Con?
That is a Constitution saving throw.
All
For a
right.
Juicy 28 thunder damage.
Okay. What's your AC? 16.
My DC is 16.
DC. Sorry. Okay. Uh-huh. Where'd that go? Right. Okay, the wolf fails.
She's not technically on the ship, so
I'm trying to get her back 10 feet.
All right, she, as you can imagine, does save.
Okay. Well, the wolf is blown back 10 feet, at least.
Okay, and takes the 28 damage.
Yes, she takes half, so 14 thunder damage.
Oh no, she takes half, but I'm saying the wolf takes the full one with the fail, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, that is enough to take out the wolf. And as you can imagine, seeing her dead wolf fly past her is going to set her off.
Dude, we're gonna get so many emails from PETA now.
When the wolf goes flying back, and she's kind of watching it, Azov's gonna try and move out of that way, but he's gonna use a second wind as he does it.
Okay. Are you going to take the attack op?
Let's see how much this is.
Ooh.
Yes.
nice. That's plus your fighter level.
Which is 1.
Okay.
So it's still 11, but yeah. He will move. So he will take the attack up.
Okay. All right, she's gonna swing that at you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. Okay. She whiffed on her attack op.
Probably because she
Nice.
was mourning the death of her.
A little bit, yeah.
She was distracted. Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. Okay. The
As I was going to
paladins.
get to the other side of the boat, or the side of the ship,
Uh-huh.
I just yell, Bora, let's go, we gotta go right now!
All right. Give me 1
You
second.
too,
here.
Lefty.
Right, and Lefty, get this ship going, let's go right now!
So here's what's gonna happen. Are these two, this paladin down here, so this one on the bottom left is moving towards Saruth. This one on the bottom right hopped down and placed its hands on Saruth.
Okay.
And they are paladins, and it did heal her for an undisclosed amount. Up north, these two unleashed more magic missiles, taking out the ranger and taking out the monk. And Bora is going to look at this swarm, and the little mouse is going to look at this swarm, and they're going to look at each other, and then look back at you, and then just together just yell at, just take the ship and go! We'll stem the tide!
All right.
They're talking about us.
Alright, so these guys are still
Roderick,
running.
get over here! Help me! Let me launch this thing!
Alright, let's see. That one probably gonna take yeah, so running your way. That one's just gonna take the attack out from Bora, probably get hit. That's what the situation looks like.
15?
That's Lefty taking a swing.
That was Bora.
Oh, Bora takes it. Yeah. Yeah, this one here was the one trying to move, and that I just assumed it would hit and kill it. So that one's down. Yep, so that one's down. All right.
So Lefty has not had to not surround?
No, nothing is... He has not been in range of an attack op. All right. I think we'll probably pause there. This is the situation. You've been told, get out of here. There are guards running at you.
Can we just end with us actually taking the ship off? Like, I know it's 10:30, but...
I mean, we're still in turn order, though.
I know, I'm just saying, like, it's all of our turns, like, one of us is gonna launch.
Okay,
It would just
fair.
be a satisfying conclusion.
That's fair.
to
That's fair.
leave with ending the ship.
That's fair. All right. So Henry, so Henry, Doctor, and Rolo, you guys can take your turns. Because Rolo, you're the one steering.
Yeah, Rello's gonna use his turn.
Oh,
Taking
Bora
the ship.
go?
Well,
Just
not
steer.
the other
Yeah, I
two.
got you. She's just gonna be chasing these guys down.
Oh, okay, so not coming with.
Yeah. No, that's what she specifically just yelled out a moment ago.
Okay. Alright.
So Henry, you can take your turn. You're muted.
That's weird. Yeah, I guess I'll throw stuff at the lady.
Okay.
Assuming that Rolo's gonna take off.
Yeah. Well, his turn's right
Okay.
after yours, so yeah, he's gonna
Okay.
take off right after.
Well, after mine.
Yeah, after yours, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You're aiming at the giant.
Yep.
All right. First one is a hit. Second one is not.
That's it.
All right, just 5 psychic to lady. That works.
Yep.
All right. Doctor.
Alright. Went over here. Lefty, here, quick! Double speed! And he's gonna run up to the side and start climbing up.
It's
How high
okay.
is it?
I mean, that's 15 feet up. He can grab on. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop a rope.
Okay.
And, yeah, I guess I'll tie it off. I'm gonna guess that's an action.
Yeah, I mean, you might have to just beat the anchor for him. You can do that if you're helping him on.
I'm not a strong boy, but I'll do my best.
All right. So you do that, and Rolo, you're gonna take off.
Yeah, she wasn't on the ship when
No,
he was lifted off.
no, but it's not. You don't teleport up. Like it rises. She can step on her turn. You know what I mean?
How far does it rise up when I start lifting it up?
Well, you gotta go straight up like a helicopter, basically, to get clear of the roof first.
So in his action, how many feet does it move?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're just starting, like 5, because it's gonna get up to speed. Again, it doesn't start in just,
Okay, so it moves up kind of slowly.
Yeah, like it's like a levitation speed as you're getting up. You know what I mean? Like it goes very fast once you're in the air and moving, but like when you're first starting up, it's like helicopter takeoff. It's like this,
Okay.
So she's gonna step on. The dog's dead. No one else is getting on. She's getting on. As you're starting to take off, if you look toward the northeast tower, none of these folks are making it on and making any difference here. But some folks do emerge from the other tower, including 2 other paladins, the fiery lieutenant that you guys once encountered, and the mouse sister. And they're all going to see the situation, look up at you, look down at Bora and the other mouse, and they're just going to draw their weapons and prepare to fight, because they definitely can't get onto the ship.
Alrighty.
And that... yeah, thanks for that, Richard. That's a better place to leave it. We will leave with you guys taking off. No one else is going to be able to get on the ship, but the person who was already like halfway there.
You can change your vibes at any time, lady. You can join us. The Emperor slighted you.
We obviously know how have it together. Come on up, buddy. Come on.
No hard feelings about the dog, right?
I'll make you another one.
All right, that's where
All
we're
right.
for tonight. Good night, stream. We'll pick up next week with the battle on the ship.
All right. See y'all later. Bye.